Hello, all. Hold up. There we go. Hi. All right. Oh shit. Give me. Hold up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dios mío. There we go. And hi, Magician, and hi, Megan. How are you doing? Hi, Showy. I'm so excited to have Daria slap his balls on the. It's been so long. Bro, that's actually crazy that you would say that. Man, you're talking old Darius content. That's way back in the day Darius content. Oh my gosh. Someone on TikTok goes, "You're the guy that says wild things on my feed." And I was like, yes. All right. My little creatures. Dadsy has to refill his medication box. I have a Hello Kitty pill receptacle. So for those that don't know, I gave one of my mods actually has my address. If I start to, because I have no other person that would call an ambulance if I had a heart attack on stream. They are the only ones with my address and such. So, and the funny thing about that mod. Here, let me start this story. Okay. So I have chronic heart issues. So I told one of my mods a couple years ago where I live and the number of an ambulance in case I have a heart attack. And the funniest thing about that is that mod just no longer comes to my stream, and I'm not giving out my address to any more people. So we're just free ranging it now. So in the immortal words of Bane, if I die, I die. That's fun. So if bro has a heart attack, can I like leave? No, you specifically have to stay. Actually, funny story, Shoei, you're my next of kin, so I need you to be here. Sorry. I have no other next of kin. They were like, who's your next of kin? I'm like, they're a VTuber, their name is Shoei. You gotta watch it all go down. You get, let's see, what do you get in my will? You get my Xbox. You get my Steam library. But most of all, actually, you get the most fun thing of all. You acquire all of my debt. So you get an Xbox in my Steam library, but you also get all of my debt. So, you know, it's kind of a give and take there. I don't have much debt. How much debt do I have? See, I got a mortgage. I got student loans. You would be on the double it and give it to the next person. You're not gonna let my debt ride. This isn't a roulette where you're like put it all on black and then it goes on red and you're like, you know what? Let it ride to the next person. It's like, no, you're my next of kin. Let's see, my mortgage, my student loans, all of my debt accumulated. It's not that much. It's a hop and a skip and probably around $400,000. It's all good. Go on Valorant and be like, oh my god, you guys are so cute. Do you know what's the cutest thing you can do, boys? Give me $400,000 to accrue my debt. Instead of giving me a gun, buddy, I'll take $400,000 of debt relief. Bro, I would do that if I could. I mean, it's mortgages and student loans. I think my mortgage is around... Technically, I don't think any loans can transfer to next of kin. No, so what actually... Okay, if we're gonna actually talk about this, we're gonna actually talk about this. Everything from... Okay, so usually when you transfer things, before your next of kin gets anything, you have to settle your debts. What that means is any money that would go to your next of kin first has to go to relieve all of your debts. Once your debts are settled, the next of kin can have the rest. So, luckily for my mortgage, my house has gone up in value. So I bought the house at around 4. My house now, because the housing market is around 6. So if you sold the house, you could use that money to pay off the student loans and then also have a nice nest egg of 50,000 for yourself. So it would probably be in your best interest for me to die. My mortgage is less than 100 total. How long have you been paying it? Sorry, we're having big boy conversations right now. Apologies. I've been paying my loan, so I bought my house for around 4. in 2018. But during the pandemic, because nobody was buying, they lowered interest rates insanely. 2 years, you bought your house for less than 100. What the fuck? Where the fuck do you live? Jesus. I didn't know you could do that. What the fuck? I bought my house for 4. I had worked like my entire life. So I was able to put 100K into the down payment. So I have basically somewhere in the US. Okay. I was able to put 100 down. Which actually has my mortgage to basically if I were to rent. If I were to rent in the US, that's how much my mortgage is. And I have a standalone. Hey, yo, Zumi, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 39 months. Jesus. Zumi super fan. I used to live, houses are stupid cheap in the area, but the area sucks. Yeah. I live in a very good area. That's why my house has gone up in value. My house has only gone up crazy in value. And the reason is basically because of I'm dedicated, bro. Zumi's a real one. That's why Zumi went first in my friend suckathon that I did. My area is very, very, very good. So I am very happy to everyone's just hearing me fill up my pill bottle and talk about mortgages. This is what the stream has become, by the way. I saw that. I missed Storiety on there. Made my heart so happy. So Alara posted, like, what people have helped you in VTubing. And, like, okay, you know, the thing is there, where it's like, we all know the Cinder situation. We all know what happened, where Cinder basically considered everybody competition, and then just really, yo, Jesus, what up, Catsy? Basically like ruined every friendship she had for the sake of competing everybody business-wise. That's a stupid mentality to have, because those same you know, the saying always goes, the same people you see going up, you'll see coming down. And boy howdy did she see those people coming down. Literally everybody. When you treat everyone like competition and you mistreat people, you start to realize that everybody has a problem with you. And then the moment one person airs it out, it's fucking done. It is dunzo kebab. Every single person on the way down will air their grievances. Like, if you have one person who has an issue with you, then that person will air their grievance, and then everyone else will be like, I mean, yeah, that's like a grievance or anything, but it's not like worth ruining someone's life over. But when you see every single person come forward with a grievance, that's how you know you have not done things correctly. Like, there has been a gigantic just problem. Ah, God, I took all my medications at once. I do that every morning. I take every medication at once. Darius, what medical information can you give me about yourself? Good idea. I take a once a day Men's Health. I take a vitamin D supplement once a week. I take amlodipine for my blood pressure. I take an Allerclear for my allergies. I take a probiotic for digestive health. I take maca root because it makes me energetic and horny. I take a famotidine because I have stomach and digestive issues. I take a zinc. I can't tell you why I take a zinc supplement, but you're gonna have to trust me that I need to take it. And I take astuvastatin for cholesterol. This is what 30 looks like, by the way. If you're like, oh, I'm gonna turn 30. Hi, it's been a couple years since I tuned into one of your streams. TikTok made me find you again. Hello, welcome. Yes, it is I. So TikTok currently is suppressing me. I got banned off of TikTok Live for whatever. You manifest this with the hag question? I did manifest this with the hag question, but it is what it is. TikTok is suppressing me. It says anywhere between 3 and 14 days it will stop. I'm currently on day 3. That's a lot of meds. Listen. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, guys. I'm 35 and I am overweight, and this is just what happens. I used to be on more medications, but I actually lost a little bit of weight, and because I lost the weight, I actually got off more medications, which is good. I took a weight loss drug and it like ruined my life, so I stopped. And then I'm gonna take my best medication of all. I have a Cosmic Rainbow Skittles C4 energy drink that I will drink. I should call them. Get out of here, Juzo. You should call me. You should call me. I'm them. How you doing? Juzo, I was discussing all of the medications that I'm on now that I'm 35 years old. Let this be your future. Let this be your future. Cosmic Rainbow Skittles, red dye 40. No red dye. No red dye. Energy drinks usually don't have it. Nope, no red dye. No red dye. You get out of here with that Zooms. Brother, I'm already on enough meds. I was going through. I started having a once a day men's multivitamin with metabolism, heart health, immunity health, muscle function, cell health, and healthy blood pressure. Every time I take it, I get like dizzy. I was like, I should tell my doctor that this medication's making me dizzy. And then my doctor's like, how are you doing? And I'm like, fine. Every damn time. Every time. This is already my present. Look at all these donuts. They're so colorful and nice. Dude, someone brought me donuts the other day. That did not leave my house. That went in my belly. No. So yeah, that's what all my medications do. But yeah. So yeah, I have a mortgage and I have medications and I have debt, and it's all gonna belong to Shoei because Shoei is my next of kin. And I thought 4 was a lot. I mean, I will be honest, like 4 of them are medications, the rest of them are supplements. Like, I will always suggest anyone to take a 25 billion, was it probiotic culture? Because if you have IBS like I do, then it's a miracle drug. It is a miracle drug. It will help you so much. Probiotics are always something I recommend. Like, I don't recommend the rest. Like, I like my probiotic. I would not recommend the maca root because that just makes me, ugh, God. I don't recommend the maca root. If you're to take an allergy medication, take a decongestant, take like an allergy, Claritin D. I take this Allerclear because my doctor told me to have it. So I was like, whatever. If you're a streamer, D vitamins are very important. D vitamins are very important because I know your ass ain't I know your ass ain't going in the sun. Don't try to fool me. I know you. I know you. You ain't going in no sun. I know you. I don't think, oh my God, yes. I am so much happier with my D vitamin. It like, I take D vitamin pills. I just go for 15 minutes walks in the morning. Ugh! I took a 30-minute walk in the morning and I wanted to punch a tree. I was so sick of it. Ugh! I take a ton of vitamins. I still be going out in the wild. Oh my God. Skill issue. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, you're right. You're right. I'm still mad sick. But I was told I had to go on a walk today. And I tried every social engineering manipulation tactic to get out of walking for 30 minutes, for an hour today. Chat, I invited Darius to a walk and he stood me up. That's not what happened. I was sick. I was sick. Ask my roommate. My roommate was like, you don't sound good. I take like a sick of me. I ain't sick of you. I ain't sick of you. I can't quit you. I cannot quit you, Zoomy. I take like C, D3, and zinc, but only to prevent getting sick because I get sick easily due to stress. I like my zinc tablets. Fake friend, get out of here. Who was the first person I put on that long tweet is Zoomy. Me and Zoomy are thick as thieves. Thick as thieves. I am always recommending VTuber Zoomy. People are like, oh, I need to listen to VTuber covers. Like, do you know anyone who does like good VTuber music? I'm like, Zoomy and Teddy Sunday. You also toss me in there? Yeah, because I love you. God forbid I have met really wonderful people in VTubing. God forbid I have found the best, most like real people in VTubing. That I don't have any fake friends, that I actually genuinely care about people who genuinely care about me. God forbid. That in the 4 years I have been on this platform as a VTuber, in the 4 years I have made good friends. It's only business. Yeah. Toss me aside. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I'm kidding. I love you guys. It's just business. What would we listen? Here's the funny thing. Juice is like, it's only business. If there was a competition between like who people would want to like do business with, it would be Juzo. Why would you go into business with me? Bro got croup. Stop. I bust a lung. Stop. Okay. I'm drinking water. Oh God, it hurts my chest to yell. Might be the heart condition though. You should know me. I'm saying, if anyone had the opportunity to work with me or Juzo, why would you not work with Juzo? Juzo is consistent and funny and personable. And I swear to God, like, I have, you can tell a person's a good person because they, like, the people you have around you is the same people you had around you like 3 years ago. Like, loyalty, like, no matter how far you go in this industry, the fact that you still hang around the same people, that's good shit. That's how, God Christ. That's how you know someone's good to hang around. If you see someone and they're like, they used to hang out with these people and then you can see them hanging out with bigger VTubers and bigger VTubers and bigger VTubers, like exclusively. Then you're like, okay, I think someone's climbing a little bit. To think I've been here supporting since 2022. I've been doing this shit since 21. I've been doing this shit since 2021, since July of 2021. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the Prime Gaming. We've like, you and me both, brother. We've been at this for a while. And honestly, like, we still mainly hang out with the same people. I have the same mods, most of them. Like, the only thing I've done in VTubing, I have not enriched myself or have gotten like thousands and upon thousands of anything. I've just made like some of the best friends I've ever had in my life. Like, I'll take that all day fucking every day.
people I've gotten to meet and hang out with and eat dinner with, and talks about our hopes and dreams, and also like our love of a shared medium. You know? There's so many people I've gotten to see and become friends with. I just really like, I don't know. I kind of like the sad thing is like, shared medium. I want fries now. No, you get a large. You get a large and you love it. I think that like I think the thing that messed everyone up is how somebody can present something one way and then just act completely different. And I think that freaked everyone out. But you have to realize, like, not even close to anyone does that. Especially like at like, sorry, I'm drinking water. Fuck ass croup, bro. I hate this shit. My niece gave me croup, so I'm just coughing like a motherfucker. I didn't want to go on that walk today. I did not want to go on that walk, but I was told to go on that walk. I've been absorbing as much content as I can about it. I've been absorbing like crazy content. And the reason I have is like, I just want to see how, like, I want to see what people have to say about it, because it's such a niche industry where like something like this happens. It's so like intimate, you know? Like, I want you to know TikTok is pushing your live out. It was the first thing I saw when I opened the app. It's pushing my live out. It's just not pushing my videos out. And I think that was because I got banned for hate speech. I don't even know what I think someone reported me like on purpose. Just some kid thought it would be funny to report me on purpose. But I think I just gotta wait a couple days. Yeah, I saw your live like 2 scrolls down. I think it's just my videos. My videos usually get like 1,000 to 2,000 views. I've been each and every video. I've posted like 3 or 4 videos. They've each gotten like 100 views. And then I look at it and it says my For You page. It's not being pushed out to the For You page. So I'm like, okay. But then the weird thing is some of my other content is being pushed out. Like that very popular was a video of me reacting to the pastries. Like that's gotten an extra 10,000 views in a week for some reason. It just randomly got pushed out. So yeah. No, I don't know. And then I was listening to Buff Pup talk about it, and Buff was very upset because she's done art in the past, and she's like, you know, artists are kind of treated like a tool, like a means to an end. And, you know, somebody was talking about it in the comments, and they were like, yeah, but like the person who got, you know, Nanolist who got like fucked over by it was getting paid for it. But like in the great scheme of things, there's more than one type of currency. Creative currency is just as important as money to be able to do more things than just like one thing with one person, to build your network in case that person decides to just toss you away. Like these are very important things to artists and riggers and everybody, to be able to diversify your portfolio, to have your portfolio more than just one person. Like these are very important things that are the lifeblood of artists and riggers. And that stuff was like taken away. And that person was like manipulated and like talked down to like horribly. treated not like a person, but like a tool, but a means to an end. Until, you know, it just left a pit in their stomach. So, like, that's kind of what nobody's really considering about all of this. It's just like the detriment to the artist's career it had. And also the detriment to everyone else's career. Oh, what awaits me in the art industry? The art industry. Hi, Rack. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. The art industry. Listen, I've been in art in. I've been in the art industry myself. I've been in film and television. Like, the industry is bad, but just keep in your lane, you know? Just keep doing what you're doing and you'll be fine. That's kind of where I've been at with it. I you know, when I was in film and TV, there was, I mean, back then there wasn't full-on conversations like SAG is having with the AI, but there was like rumblings of the conversation. Like when I got there, I used to have to match up people's voices to the audio feed. You don't have to do that anymore. It's automatically done. So like a lot of people who are assistant editors, their job was taken away by automated processes. But you just got to stay in your lane, you know? I swear to God, if you moan again. Now, why would I do that? I'm just waiting for the cream to come, then I'll moan. Don't worry about it. I swear to God, Darius. If you moan one more time, I'm gonna be so angry. I'm gonna be a little anguisa. You're gonna be so angry. You're gonna be so angry about it. No. I don't want you to be angry when you watch me. I want you to be happy. I want you to have a big smile on your face. Yeah. We breaking it down? Sick. Show me your same. You want me to show you my dance moves? Yo, if somebody goes, Darius, you're so sexy. Do you know what I say to that? You think? You think I'm sexy? Oh, I've never felt this feeling before. I feel so loved. I feel so happy. I'm just a cute little rat man. Rat man. I'm just a cute little rat man looking to find love. Dude, somebody has told me before that I should go into voice acting, and I'm like, why? My voice sucks. They're like, actually, I find your voice really nice. And I'm like, yay. I love getting complimented. I fucking love getting complimented. I love getting complimented so much. Oh, thank you for the follow, show. I appreciate that. You know when you're like, when you're a guy and you've been complimented for the first time in 14 years and it sticks with you? Every compliment sticks with me. Good Doggo complimented me. Good Doggo had a stream where they were talking about why they love VTubing, and they were like, Darius, you're like an inspiration to me, and I absolutely love you. And I've been riding that high for like a year. That happened like a year ago. Compliment these how did you find your way in here? I made sure to block my stream in Brazil. There's no way. I don't want any Brazilians in my stream. No one ever compliments me. I said you are probably one of the most talented editors I've seen on this platform. You are one of the most talented. I'm in Argentina. You're lying. No obrigado. Now. I speak Portuguese now. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I speak Portuguese now. You're fucked. Okay, let me take the rat stuff off. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. I want to be the most talented editor. You are. You're the most talented editor. Oh, you don't want to be the best? Well, too bad. Get used to it. I want to be the best. You are the best. You ever tell someone you're the most beautiful person I've ever seen? They're like, oh, so you think about more beautiful people? I'm only the most beautiful you've ever seen? I'm like, hold up, what? Hold up, hold up. Can I imagine a more beautiful person? Yeah, of course I can. But of people I've seen, most beautiful. Easy. See, that's how you get your that's how you get living in the backyard with the dogs. Darius, to speak Brazilian for 10 minutes. I cannot speak Portuguese for 10 minutes. Whenever I talk about Portuguese, I call it a von squishy language. Oh, it's a von squishy. Little von squishy language. Guadana Globo. I know Brazilian words. Sorry, baby girl. I can't say you're the prettiest person I've ever seen. Oh, yes, Hunter Schafer. Listen, I can't say that you're the most beautiful person because I own a mirror. Listen, baby. I can't say you're the most beautiful person that ever exists. I own a mirror. Bro, I've just been talking. You got me to 1K likes. What you gonna give me? You're my next of kin. What else do you want? You're my next of kin. What else do you get? I'm looking around my stream room. You're gonna get so much Zoomy merch. You're gonna get so much Zoomy merch. I literally just have Zoomy merch. I am rich in Zoomy merch, and that is it. Boss came in to chat with me. He says hello and that he loves you. Thank you, boss. Yes. It is I. Now, yes. Thank you, thank you. I can't say you're the prettiest person I've ever seen because I've seen my... Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. In my stream. In front of my community. I'm kidding. It's fine. Ugh. I miss this shit. I miss just talking. Just going. Beautiful people can be beautiful. The most beautiful person I've ever seen is Boss. Boss is adorable. Bro, Boss is strong. Boss can also do this thing. Okay. We were at TwitchCon. And they were doing the, what was it? Instead of typing on the phone with the fingers, they do the thing where they connect everything with the finger when typing on the phone. And I was like, how the fuck did you teach yourself to do that? I remember it so clearly. We were walking to a meetup, connecting all the things together with a finger. I was like, God damn it. I really want to learn how to do that. A stable father friendship. That's me. That's what I do. I am the father to all VTubers, both big and small. Some are mice, some are not. Boss does a lot of things. Very well-rounded individual. What are you watching? Hi, we're watching bakery things. We are watching bakery things. Thank you, Papa Darius. Of course. Obrigado. The swipe text, I love it. So you get a TwitchCon, something that stuck with me was how damn Darius smelled. Okay, I'm glad you brought this up, Juzo, because I've been meaning to talk about this. I refuse. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right. I went to TwitchCon for the first time. In 2019. I think it was 2019. I went to TwitchCon as a facecam streamer. I met up with one of my friends who I had known. And that man smelled like he had been bathing in dirty testicles. He smelled like he had been wiping them on his face, on his chest, all over himself. Just like it was bad. Very, very bad. And he was like, do you want to go get something to eat? I'd love to get something to eat with you. And I swear to you, I could not be around him because he smelled so horrible. that I had to be like, I actually got other obligations. You know how it goes. Appreciate you seeing me, everything like that. Didn't see him. So I vowed to myself. I said, if anyone's gonna not want to hang around me, it's going to be because I'm annoying as crap. It's going to be because I am the most annoying, horrid human being to hang around of all time. And I'm insecure and I suck. Luke, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. I wanted to make sure if people didn't want to hang around me, it's because I sucked. It's because I was horrible to hang around and I wouldn't shut up. I made sure. I made a vow that it was not going to be because I smelled bad. I was like, I am going to take a shower every morning. I am going to like double, triple up my deodorant. I am going to bathe in a wood-based cologne. Now, my cologne is wood-based. And I do that because I'm a bear. And I think it would be very cute if people came to me and like hugged me and could smell like a wood-based cologne because it's like folksy. It's nice. So I got a wood-based cologne. This is things I think about. These are things I think about because I know I'm going to be visiting people all day, every day. And if I don't smell right, I brush my teeth like 4 times a day. If someone's gonna not want to hang around me, it's going to be because I'm annoying. It's not going to be because I smell bad. I'm gonna wear my best clothes. I'm gonna wear clothes that are breathable so I don't sweat. Like, I think about these things. I think about these things because I had a tiny pit stick in my bag because I'm too scared to be stinky. I'm terrified. When I met that friend and he smelled like the dirtiest, sweatiest thing I've ever seen, I was like, I do not want to hang around him. I do not want to be near him. Eventually, I will throw up. I can't do smelling bad, bro. I make sure when I go to TwitchCon, you smell good because, like, people don't understand. Like, it is a time to see your friends. I saw so many friends, but also, like, you see people that you're, like, adjacent to. Like, I'm not saying it's just business, but also, like, these are your coworkers. These are coworkers. I don't want my coworkers to think I smell like the underside of balls. I don't want my coworkers thinking like I'll just roll out of bed, not take a shower, and just roll to TwitchCon like that. Whenever I see a VTuber, I be smelling nice. And Zoomy knows that because during TwitchCon, all I did was hang around Zoomy. And I made sure I was smelling nice for Zoomy. Because Zoomy called me out for that right away. I know Zoomy. Bro, there were so many people that walked up to me that just smelled awful in Vegas, and I tried so hard to be nice. Can I tell you the funny story? Lie. Some of the best conversation I had the whole time was Yumi and Laura hanging out in round 1. That was such a fun time. That was such a fun time. I loved rooming with Laura. I got Laura sick, by the way, and I think that's very funny. But that was a really fun time. I was like, when I was invited, I don't get invited to things. I don't know why, but people like, don't invite me to things, and I don't know why. But like, whenever people invite me to things, I let them know how thankful and appreciative I am to be invited to things. I'm like, thank you for inviting me. They're like, you don't have to thank me. I'm like, shut up. Let me thank you for inviting me to things. I am so thankful every day to be invited to things. Might be their way of marking their territory. It's fine, KG, because I remember that last day. Let me tell you a story. Are you going to TwitchCon this year? I am not. So, not surprised with that, man. I was in Kay's mouth when he had COVID. I was like literally in his mouth. I hung out with him the entire day. I have not caught COVID once. Never in my life have I ever had COVID. And I was leeched onto him. Vegas was kind of a mess though. Vegas is kind of a mess. You kiss, bro. I was inside of his mouth. I was literally inside of his mouth the entire time. So it was me and Havo. We went to like Fremont Street in Vegas. And Fremont Street, if you are like me and you are on any sort of spectrum, I was diagnosed with ADHD in the 2nd grade. I have since been diagnosed many more times with ADHD. Fremont Street is an assault on your senses. There's cigarette, weed, and alcohol smell everywhere. There's just naked people and flashing lights. There's blaring loud music. Everyone is touching you. It is such... And like me and Havo went back indoors after being on Fremont Street. And I looked at him and he looked at me. He goes, "That was terrifying." I was like, I never want to do that again. I was like, that was the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life. So then we got Chick-fil-A and ate it in his hotel room. Yeah, no, it was an overstep. You know what the funny thing was? My hotel was so far away from the strip that I actually didn't end up eating. No, Fremont Street was also, I almost got punched by someone because I was grabbed randomly. Oh my God. It was horrible. It was horrible. A couple people wanted me to go out with them, but I didn't have any money for Ubers. So once I got back to my hotel room, I just didn't go back out. So I actually didn't drink or gamble the entire time I was there. And it sucked because like, I had a couple friends that invited me out to a place I really wanted to go. It was a really fun group. It was like, Emot, Designation Emot, Neko Miki. Iron, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. Emot, Miki, bunch of other people too. And I wanted to hang out with them, but I just couldn't because I got back to my hotel room and it was like $100 Uber one way. I just couldn't do it. And they like, I think it was Neko Miki and I think it was the other Miki as well. It was Neko and non-Neko Miki. Wait, I'm a cutie? Let me look into the mirror again. You know you're a cutie. What do you mean? It was sad. I really didn't like that TwitchCon. When they sent those surveys where they were like, did you like this TwitchCon? I told them straight up. I was like, no. I hate that. I hated that TwitchCon. When they brought it back to San Diego, I liked it better. I got a B&B that was like walking distance. It was just better. Ubers during TwitchCon is my business. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I did my taxes. I think I spent like, no joke, $300 to $500 on just Ubers. And nobody liked Vegas. It was not meant for it. Like, it was not meant for it. I'm back. Still not a cutie. My credit score is still good. What's your credit score? You sound beautiful. Oh, thank you, Neon. I appreciate that. Chat, do I sound beautiful? Guys, what do we think? What do we think? What do we think? I kind of like Vegas, but I'm not going to lie. That's because it was my first TwitchCon. Your first TwitchCon is always the best. My first TwitchCon was when I was a facecam streamer. Also, like, you're lovable and everyone likes being around you and you get invited to things and who would not want to be around you? So your TwitchCon experiences are probably always fantastic. And that's not even an opinion. That's just straight up a fact. You literally have the best fight. Oh, stop! I did voice acting recently for someone. Someone asked me to voice act in their debut video. I can't tell you who it is. It was a bad TwitchCon. Listen, I did voice acting for someone's stuff recently. And, I was gonna be like, because I can't ruin Blank's trust, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Bro. I'm not gonna ruin their shit. I'm not gonna ruin their shit. But it sounded good. I was doing like, dog, if I go this year, I'm gonna be all over the place. Yeah, you are. And yeah, you have a damn good foot. Oh my God. Compliment, stop it. I'm so jello-y. What the hell? No, you have a good voice. I'm happy that you have finally taken the plunge and you're getting into the voice acting work. I think that's going to be a good fit for you. I've loved every cover that you've done. I've listened to them. I just think I think you just have it. I want to go, but I'm not sure if I should. I can't. This year, I cannot do Off-Kai and I cannot do TwitchCon. I cannot do it. Because overall gesture, yeah, it's not just that. So, I live in a place that, there's a lot of government where I'm at. And in government, I know, in government, because I don't want to get too far into it. I'm gonna say something that terrifies you just really quickly. I'm gonna say something really quickly that terrifies you, and that's gonna be the reason I can't go to TwitchCon or anything like that. So with all of the federal cuts and federal like firings, a place that was really hurt hard was counter-terrorist and like prevention of large-scale domestic and foreign attacks. And I was told by my friend, they were like, if I were you, I would not go to large gatherings in the next couple of years until they fix that. So I've decided on my on that person's advice that I would not do I would not do crowds for a couple years. So yeah, what does he mean for dumb people? I did not understand a single word. The government is less likely to be able to identify people committing mass attacks on crowded places. So that means that places that have big gatherings are more likely to get attacked. So I had to promise that I would not go to events in probably the next couple of years. If it's smaller scale things, I can do it. But if it's like TwitchCon or like Off-Kai, so this is a concerning, someone on TikTok goes, this is a concerning conversation to join to a live. That's probably why I'm double thinking TwitchCon. That's the only reason. A lot of people have the right idea. I think this was Kay said this, where he was like, I'll go to TwitchCon, but I won't go inside of TwitchCon. I'll like hang out with everyone after TwitchCon. I think that's probably your best bet. But also, I live on the East Coast, and getting to California is a fucking hassle. So I would not just go. I mean, gesturing to the border as well. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that stuff. It's right now is not the best time to, plus everything, I'm sure everything's going to be so much more expensive. These are all just like, these are bad conversations. These are like scary conversations, but these are like conversations we need to have. Because it's, you know, you don't want to get stuck in a situation. The flight prices are awful. Flights, I mean, I'm looking at people getting the was it the merch from Hololive? That looks insane. Flight prices, buying anything. Gartoon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Beauty Cave. You're officially a cutie. Hi, 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 hi. Why are my alerts not working? Where are my alerts? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I thought I followed a while ago. Been lurking on your Twitter. I appreciate that. I'm better at Twitter than I am at Twitch. I'm better at Twitter. I'm best at Twitter, then TikTok, then Twitch, then YouTube, then I'm horrible at Instagram. I don't know how Instagram works. People have tried to teach me Instagram, and I still don't understand how it works. I think I've only had 1 or 2, 3 things hit on Instagram. I just don't know. Sorry, ate the alerts. Snacky. Bro, I fucking love Snacky. I'm happy I met you on the S&P. I'm very happy I met you. I live in California and can't concern this place is complete bull. Come live with me. Come live with me. Like, if I was looking to buy a house right now, forget about that shit immediately. Speaking of Twitter, I saw that cute shit you posted this morning. I saw Alara post that where it's like, you know, we're all so concerned about if people are gonna betray us. They're like, write a few things of people who have done really great things, like in VTubing. And I was like, I haven't really, things are just crazy right now, unfortunately. It is. What I heard from people on the inside is it's bad. It's going to get worse. Like, it's going to get really bad, and then it will be better again. So take that for what it is. I've met lifelong friends with YouTubing. Same. I don't regret getting into the space at all. It's bad sometimes. I mean, any space is bad sometimes. You know, one meme I saw is there's a guy that said he had like a closet full of fire alarms, and he said why I left the fire alarm community. And I'm like, this, you can literally just replace it with any community. You know, why I left any community. Any community is just going to be shit, because sometimes people are just awful. Sometimes people are just the worst. But like, I left Facecam streaming to start VTubing, and I've just liked it better. I've liked VTubing better. I've liked the people. I just like it better. There's just gonna be, you know, I have found I made great friends in VTubing too. Plenty of haters. Always gonna be haters. Do you know what one thing I really like though? You want one thing I really like? And what was it? So I'm gonna bring it back. I was listening to Shy Lily talk about Cinder. And one thing they said is after they found out everything that happened, they all got together and they said, we're gonna sleep on what we're gonna do. And so they slept on it and they got back together, and what they said was, we slept on it, and what we decided was, we're all really good friends and we don't want this shit happening to anybody else. So like, even if you think there are bad people in VTubing, they will always be purged by people getting together and doing the right thing. There was a person recently that was doing some bad stuff behind the scenes. Stuff that made me angry and stuff that made me throw away a friendship that I have had since the beginning of VTubing. A friendship I really held dear. I felt very bad that I had to throw this friendship away because it was a person I really, really liked. But I was like, I gotta get rid of this person. I was like, this person is causing real harm. And not just real harm to like VTubers. I'm gonna be honest. They were doing harm to women. Women in this community that were happy and bright and wanted to just VTube and find friends. And they were doing active harm to those people by just preying on them. And I was like, and the person was basically like, if you're willing to throw away our friendship over this thing, then whatever. And I just typed to them back. I was like, yeah, I'm willing to throw this away. I was like, this is harm. They've done harm to people I care about, people I love, people I really fucking care about. I was like, I'm willing to do this, unfortunately. And it ended. But do you know what? I don't fucking regret it at all. I don't regret it at all. I'll do it again. I'll do it 5 times. I'll do it 20 times. I am happy they're gone. When I had that conversation with that person, fucking broke me. Fucking broke my heart. No one was doing shit about it. So, I'm sure to those girls, it broke their fucking heart to have to do this to someone they considered a friend. But then they were like, do we really want this person just running crazy through this shit? Do we really want a person that will like hurt others wantonly and then just play stupid when they're caught? That's why I've been like, there's so much more to this than what we see. But the fucking tenacity and bravery it took from people to just say, I know you all think that we're really close, but like, you don't know this person, takes balls. I think it was Shy Lily said she got the Nenolis had the fattest pussy, and I was like, fucking real. Like, sometimes you just need to stick your neck out for people. Okay, I gotta recheck. Give me 1 second. Shitty people are gonna be shitty forever. Real important friendships to me because they've done real shitty things and people know. You can't live like that. You cannot live like, oh God, it hurts so much when they told me. I was like, oh God, it really hurt. I can't live knowing, like, smiling in the face of people that have done horrid things in the community. Now, if it's like a disagreement, and like I disagree with them and they disagree with me and they're like, I can't be friends with you because of this disagreement. We're adults. I understand that. Like, I understand if like you can't stand by me because we differ of opinion. Like, I wish it wasn't like that, but it isn't. But I'm talking about like predators, man. People who join VTubing to prey on people. That's when it's like, I'm sorry, but count me out with that. I'm 35, dog. I'm way too old for that. You know, my friend recently, I was very proud of this. My friend had a dude in his friend group that did something very bad. And his other friend was like, well, you know, he's been like a friend of ours for so long. Like, why don't we give him the benefit of the doubt? Not only did they cast out the guy who did the bad thing, they cast out the friend who apologized for him. And I was like, good for you. Like, I don't need people doing bad shit, and I don't need people apologizing for people that do bad shit. I don't need that. It feels like VTubing gets a bad rap sometimes. Sometimes. You just gotta hang around the right people. If you get an icky feeling about someone, you toss them. Easy. My morals are just treat everybody the same. You hurt my friends, you never speak to me again. Exactly. It hurts, it always hurts because you want to believe in your friends, but they're doing harm and hurt. When you see irrefutable evidence that your friend's hurting other people, then it's like, okay, like, we may have liked the same anime, but like, it's time for you to go, Buster Brown. I'm not super mixed into the community, but I hear everything saying, I know most VTubers. I've just been around, I've been around more VTubers. I've been around more people. So I hear things. I don't usually step in. I'm more of a person like, I'll hear you out and I can help you like process it, but I'm not a big action person. But like at that time I was like, this was the second or third person that had come to me with the same person. And I was like, okay, I think it's time for me to be an action person in this one case. In this one case. I might need to get more water soon. As someone on the other side of a misunderstanding, I'm still coming to terms with people that don't want to listen. If it's a misunderstanding, then you got to realize that those people didn't really... Either there's two things you can do. There's two things. One, you have to look introspectively and say, do they have a point? You know? I've had people come to me and be like, I don't really like the way you talk about yourself. Even if you're joking, I just don't really like the way you talk about yourself because you're my friend and it hurts my feelings. And they're right. They're absolutely right. I was talking mad shit about myself and I shouldn't have been doing it. And it made them uncomfortable. And I have to come to terms with that and I have to talk to my therapist about that. I say to my therapist, why do I talk meanly about myself? And he said, because when your parents divorced, it was the only way you could get a laugh. And you were just trying to keep things light. It's like, you have to learn to make people laugh in ways that don't hurt yourself. He was right. He was right. I had to change the way I was doing it. You know? Right. You gotta look at yourself like subjectively and say, do they have a point? Did what I do hurt them? I personally don't tolerate people who stand by others who continuously do harm. It's because it's not just that they're okay with it. Even worse, they're indifferent to it. They'll let them just do it and be like, well, as long as you're my friend, I'll let you do harm to others. That's kind of worse. Don't you say? It's kind of like a lot worse. That you're okay with someone harming other people as long as they're okay to you. I had to cut off most of my old friend group when I started out because many of them were just letting one of them gaslight the fuck out of everybody else. Serious mental and emotional harm. They'll do that. Especially to people that are newer in VTubing. I really struggle with thinking I am worth my own love. Whether you think you are or not, you are worthy of love. Whether you are or not, you are worthy of love. So I don't care if you're like, am I worth my own love? I don't care if you think you are or not, you are. A true red would smack you in the back of the head and say, cut that shit out. Yeah. I am very happy that I have surrounded myself with people that would tell me if I'm doing shitty things. I am hypersensitive and will make sure I'm never doing shitty things at all times. But if I do, I am happy to be surrounded by people who will tell me straight up, hey, that was kind of weird and gross. I'll be like, no, you're right. You're right. I deserve this. Even serial killers have people who are love them. You are worthy of kill. You are worthy of kill. You're worthy of love. If someone did something to someone else, it's not stopping it from happening to you. I hate defenders. They will, I was gonna ask you about, what was it? I was like, you look good for if it's your birthday, you look good for a Shinigami. You are like eternal and endless. You look damn good. You are worthy of kill. I am worthy of kill. It kills me because I've sadly heard through the grapevine that the same person that had an issue as the friend group has continued those actions. Of course. I've heard through the grapevine that the person I stopped being friends with still talks about me on their stream. Still talks about me. You know? That hurt. But also, like, if that's how you're gonna be, that's how you're gonna be. Don't even care. Watch me not care. It was over the stupidest thing, too. It started us off as the stupidest thing, and then it turned into a real thing. The amount of times I've heard the old group of friends still talks about me to this day is wild. You just like, you know what you say? You know what you say when that happens? You're like, God, how pathetic. How pathetic is that? That they're so obsessed with you, they'll just keep talking about you. It's been years. I'm like, I'm all you got left. I'm all you have left is your anger towards me. That's it. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy that I'm the only person you got left. See, I know Fate Me brought here. Thank you for your words of confidence. Always, always. Nah. I don't get out much. Darius, why'd you stop? Why'd you start streaming again? Well, I missed it, and I lost all of my money betting on baseball, so I have nothing else to do. I'm kidding. I'm half kidding. I'm half kidding. So yeah. It's, people are gonna do that shit. There's, you know, there's some friends I want to reconnect with, but also there's some that I just kind of don't. I've never been, you know what's funny? I've never been big time before where they're like, you're too small of a streamer now for me to like talk to you. That hasn't actually happened yet. I really hope that one day doesn't happen.
Hydrate up, bitch.
I ran out of water, and my water's all the way downstairs. And I'm on a roll. Oh God, and I want to pee. All right, nobody go anywhere. Nobody go anywhere. I'm gonna pee and I'm gonna refill my water. And I'm gonna put my energy drink back in the fridge because I'm not drinking it. Okay, hold up. Alright, I got my water, now I gotta pee. Hold up. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay. Alright, I put away the C4, but I got a Dr. Pepper. Uncork the fire hose. I'm big. How long did you stop streaming? I stopped streaming, so I wouldn't say I stopped streaming, but I would say I was inconsistent. I've been inconsistent with it. There's a couple reasons. Ayo, Hava, remember that time we were on Fremont Street and it was so miserable that we like got into a shelter and just like cried and held each other, and then we got Chick-fil-A and went back to your room? Do you remember that time? Nobody goes anywhere, leaves. It's horrible. Oh my God. Yeah, no, it was really it was really horrible. The horrors. It was really miserable. Me and Havo were walking on Fremont Street and we looked at each other and Havo goes, I will never forget this. Havo goes, wow, I never want to do that again. That was like 2 years ago. I was like, I never want to do that ever again. It was so terrible. Oh my God. That was like in 2022. I don't think I went in 2023. No, I think it was in 2023. And then I went in 2024. I didn't go to 2022 though. Oh my God. A while ago. So, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and then I just completely forgot. I think my dog's sitting in my seat right now. I was like, you look comfortable. She's like, a woof. My burger is nearly here. Be right back. If not, nice chatting with you. No problem, Gertrude. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow, and thank you so much for sticking around. You can find friends here if you just... Hey, yo, Benaville! What do you mean? Hey, yo! Thank you so much, Benaville. Appreciate it. Yo! Hey, yo! Big dog! I appreciate you, Benaville. You so fucking cute. What do you mean? This motherfucker says this is everywhere now. What? What'd I say? What'd I say? I love you, Benavale. I appreciate you, Benavale. I'm kind of in a better mental. I'm kind of in a better mental space to stream. I quit my job. I haven't lost the weight I wanted to lose, but I'm in a better place now mentally and physically to start streaming again. And it's all thanks to you guys. I came back from Ireland, from the land of the Irish, and I was like, I kind of want to go again. PTSD from war, got nothing. One night on Fremont Street. Bro, that woman was like naked and she was like touching me. I was like, what is going on? I felt like a zoo animal. I was like, you can't touch the zoo animal. No, I'm really happy for that. Oh, I appreciate it. I just like, I don't know. I'm so like, at first I was like, okay, I'll come back and I'll find a niche and I'll be a niche streamer. And I was like, okay, I'll do, Havo knows he plays War Thunder. I played War Thunder so much with Havo. I love Havo. I used to be working and Havo would be like, you want to play War Thunder? And I'd be like, yeah, fuck my work. I've had a conversation and I think for the time being, I'm just not going to work. I'll read down Stranova. I played Stranova yesterday. I love Stranova. I played Stranova. I will say, yesterday I had a really bad day. I had a very bad day where I felt very bad about myself. It was a horrible, horrible day. You got to get hell divers and go diving with me and Havo. I got hell divers and I would love to go diving with you and Havo. I was so fucking miserable. I was like, I'm lonely and I'm fat and everything sucks. And then Juzo invited me on his birthday of all days to play Marvel Rivals with him. Made my day infinitely better. Literally made my day. And I wanted to tell him that, but I knew he was busy because he was on the front page, because it was his birthday and he was on the front page and he's a big front page boy. But that shit meant the world to me. I was a shit day yesterday for my mental. I fucking love it. It meant, like, you never know how much it means to someone that you just reach out and are like, hey, appreciate you. You want to play some games? They're like, yeah. Just like it little shit like that. Sorry, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. This Dr. Pepper is so bad, I'm bumping it down to a Mr. Pepper. I'm revoking your degree. You never know how much just people reaching out means the most to you. I try to reach out to people. Like one of my friends had something really great happening to them recently. And I was so, I can't say who it is and I can't say what it is. But like, God, I'm so proud of them. It was friend Winterra. VTuber, I'm gonna shout out Winterra. Is that their YouTube thing? Hold on. Is that it? Yeah! Yeah! Winterra had something really nice happen to them recently, and I am so fucking proud of them. And when it happened, I cried. You have a nice voice. Thank you, Coco. I appreciate that. Thank you. So many of my friends are doing such nice things. I cannot imagine seeing my friends do nice things and be like, okay, but what if I stop that? What the hell is this? A hype chat? Hype chest? What's in the hype chest? It's an emote. Cool, Twitch. I don't like trauma dumping on people. I want to be friends with people to cheer you up. Exactly. I just want my friends to keep one. I just want everybody, like everybody comes into VTubing with hopes and dreams. And why would you try to stop them from reaching them? So you can have their hopes and dreams? That sucks. That's miserable. I am so happy when I hear of my friends' victories because we all join VTubings with hopes and dreams. And to see you achieve them makes me so happy. I was so happy to find out. I did not know. Okay, I have a lovely friend named Steriety. Steriety has a group of friends that she calls her wives. Beautiful group of friends. I was so happy to see Shoei be a part of the wives. I was like, good for you for finding a good group of supportive friends. I was so happy to see you find a good group of friends. That, like, you deserve a good group of friends, bro. They're so nice. You and Moonly and B and all of them. Love that group, bro. Meant so much. I don't know why you would stop your friends from like... This is gonna be such a soft moose. I know, I've been looking at it. Okay, so for people saying, how do you make a soft moose? You have to, the reason that they're like flipping it over and over and over again and mixing it over and over and over. I'm so grateful for Star and B to take me under their wing when I was at my lowest. See, they keep like, you're like, why do they keep mixing it up like that? Air. You have to get air in the mixture. That's how you make it a really soft mousse. You have to get like a lot of air in it. That's what makes it like really jiggly and nice. When I was at my lowest, you know, it's sometimes we have to go through people that don't treat us right in order to get to a place where we have people. But I'm so happy for your entire friend group. It's so important to surround yourself with. Thank you so much for the lurk, Retro Ren. I was so happy to find, I will talk about my group chat until the day I fucking die. Because these are people I talk about constantly. Constantly. But my friend group of Heba, Marshy, Teddy, and Zumi. Even when I like didn't stream I was barely on Twitter. Every single day I still talk to these people. Love those people. They really brought me out of whatever I was in. Meant the most to me, bro. Zumi made me cupcakes. Zumi made me muffins. Those were such good muffins, bro. Fucking love Zumi. That's so important. It really is. You never know, like, how important a good friend group is until you're seeing people who, like, are having the worst friend group experience of their life. But even people who are having the worst friend group experience of their life, like, their other friends are supporting them through it. So they do have good friend groups. They just have one horrid friend, you know? Friendships are much more than streaming. It's like people contain multitudes. So it's not just streaming, it's real life things. It's relationships with family and friends and coworkers and everything like that. They support you through all of that stuff. You know, when I was going through my work stuff, the first people I talked to was that group. And when I told them I wanted to quit work, they all supported me. Meant the world. It's just like, I want to keep people around me that'll help me get back up when I fall. It's like life is too short to be surrounded by people that just want to tear you down. That's where I'm at. I think I said to my enemies that want to see me fail, you've won. That's such an overdramatic thing to say, and I love it so much. I'm such an overdramatic baby sometimes. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming by. It means a lot. All the love. If you guys could, if you guys are leaving, if you could leave a lurk open too, I'd appreciate that. I know most people can't because you're watching on phones, but if you can, I would appreciate it. I'm still listen, above everything, I'm still a streamer. It's so crazy to think that friends are just that you have to worry about that constantly. I think that though, whatever, you know, I've had to tell people this constantly. I think so much I can, but I leave a lurk when I hop on. Yeah, I appreciate you. I'm not talking about you, Benavale, because you're perfect, but I'm talking about everybody else. You're perfect. I'm talking to everybody else. If you're ever looking for friends and you don't know, you gotta get people that give you the same energy you give them. Because if you're throwing all of your emotions and all of your friendship into like a pit, it's just gonna make you feel like shit. You know, my motto has always been concentrate on the 50 people that love you, not the 5 people who don't. There's always gonna be 3 people who, like, no matter what you do, they'll never give you back what you give them. But what is that? Oh, whatever. Sorry, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. I've put so much energy into people that don't deserve it that I'm just kind of done, and I'm just giving that energy to people who do. Share, get out of here. I'm looking on my phone because I have my my VTuber studio up, and I get push notifications from Twitter. And the thing said, what did it say? Sorry. That's so rude. That's so rude. It's like a sports account, and they go, yeah, this athlete has gotten pretty fat this offseason. I'm like, the fuck is you? What the fuck? Could you imagine a VTuber news agency was like, Darius VT has gotten pretty fat since he stopped streaming. I'm like, yeah, what about, yeah, what about it? What about it? That's so fucked up. This athlete's gotten pretty fat. I'm like, he's happy. Why are people so mean? Good Lord. I don't know, man. That was entirely out of pocket, but it's very funny. Oh my God. I will say this. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I was like, I'm gonna say this, and then I caught myself. I was like, you know what? Let's leave that one in the thinker. Let's leave that one in the thinker, and we'll consider it at another time. Athletes are not gonna train for competition. Have you ever almost said something you're like, this is probably gonna open a can of worms? I'm like, I'm not gonna say that. Athletes are not gonna keep training for competition all the time. Yeah, I don't know why athletes need to have a six-pack. Like, I don't know why athletes need to look like, you know, movie stars that play superheroes that like dehydrate themselves so they look like they have six-packs. I'm like, that athlete who you said is fat could still probably beat your ass. Probably could still beat my ass. Maybe I'm hoping he beats my ass. Beats something. Hey, yo, thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it. Yo, let me tell you something. You just reminded me. So my sister started showing her daughter, my niece, Studio Ghibli films. But they've kind of like run out of Studio Ghibli films. She goes, my daughter wants to watch Japanese cartoons. She's like, do you have any that she can watch? And she's like 5. So I'm like, none of the anime I watch. I'll be like, just watch the first episode of Goblin Slayer. No, I would never do that. That would be so fucked up. I'm like, it's like, that would be massively fucked up. That's evil. I know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could barely get through the first episode of Goblin Slayer. Yeah, I told her K-On! I was like, K-On! Might be a good anime for your daughter. You almost did something that got you canceled and then thought about it. It's gonna start a conversation, and I don't know if a lot of the people in here are ready for the conversation. So I'm going to refrain from starting the conversation. I think I heard her on that right. K-On! Is really cute. I would try to find like slice of life stuff. She loves Ghibli. She absolutely loves Ghibli. I got her a Ponyo shirt, and she actually has worn that shirt to death. My sister's like, it says like Ponyo's ramen shop, and my niece has worn that shirt every day for like months. She loves that shirt. A whisker away might be good. Nothing. Okay, so it's hard because it's like things that scare her are like, she doesn't like thunderstorms. She doesn't like witches unless it's Kiki's delivery service. Like, she's a little sheltered, so it's hard to find good anime. I thought K-On! Would be a good one. Just girls like starting a band together. A Place Further Than the Universe I thought she might like, but it might be a little too old for her. I have a 6-year-old, I get it. It's hard. She was like, Uncle Darius, are you gonna come to my birthday party? We're gonna watch Spirited Away at a movie theater. And I was like, no, darling, they live in like bumblefuck nowhere. So I was like, I can't take a train or anything there. She goes, but Uncle Darius, there's a sports bar nearby where you can watch sports and drink beer and do your gambling. And I was like, that's sad that a 5-year-old, that's how the 5-year-old knows me. I'm like, tempting offer. I like tempting offer that's how you think of me. That's how my sister talks about me to her children. But I'm gonna have to decline that one. She knows the way to your heart. Do your gambling. Yeah, no, my sister has no chill. She goes, maybe if you convince Uncle Darius that he can do his gambling at the bar that's attached to the movie theater. I was like, if I'm going to a 5-year-old's birthday party, I'm not going to watch sports and gamble. Like, I will go into the movie theater, we will watch Spirited Away, and we'll do the cake. I'm not going to go to a bar and drink myself stupid and watch the Mets at 1 p.m. on a Saturday. At a 5-year-old's birthday party. I'm like, that's insane. You're that kind of uncle. Literally, I ask people, I'm like, what do you consider me? They're like, you're unk. Apparently, Darius is unk. I am that kind of uncle. I don't want to talk about my vices on stream, but I will say that if you are live betting on baseball, 70% of first pitches are strikes. And usually you get negative 100 odds. So if you bet $5 on a first pitch strike, you could very well make $4. If you bet $100, you can get 90. Never know. Free $90. I got called the community wife the other day. Oh! So that's gonna get me banned off of something. I can't. That's all that I will speak no more of it. But if you want to come into my Discord, here, let me get the Discord. If you want to come into my Discord, I will talk more about it. I will speak no more of it. But I will say that. So. Passed around like a baton. That's crazy. Why would people say that? Nah, that's rude. Never joined the Discord so fast. I check my Discord every day. Whenever people talk, I talk in it. Oh my God. I'm dizzy right now. I tuned into Darius saying, come. Oh my God. If only my TikTok wasn't suppressing me, I'd be able to spread my news all throughout the world like the story of the time. Like the story of the time my dog bit me in the balls. This is what gets me off my Discord hiatus. Listen, I'm a little Discord bait. I'm on Discord all the time. I'm terminally online. You can't get me. You know, I will say, I had a friend when I was first in VTubing in 2021 that left VTubing for various reasons. They started kind of acting outside themselves, and they started doing things that they wouldn't normally do. And eventually, their friend group, their friend group kind of cast him out because of just bad behavior. And he's been messaging me. He messaged me after like 4 years of not talking. And he said, you know, I'm doing really well and I'm working on myself. And I'm really happy about that. I'm literally one of the funniest beans ever. Stop it. Laid Back Camp, Polar Bear Cafe. Oh, Laid Back Camp. I forgot about Laid Back Camp. Flying Witch. I can't do witches. Hey, yo, Creepy Cosplay. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. Start working! Why are my alerts not working? It is stupid. Hold up. Why are my alerts not working? It's so annoying. Okay, hold up. Let me try something. Okay. Why are my alerts not working? That's crazy. Whatever. Thank you so much for the follow, Creepy Cosplay. Appreciate you. Here, I'll give you some of these, huh? Hold up. I'll give you some of these, huh? Oh my god! He's a streamer! He's a streamer! Sorry. Appreciate you, Chrissy. Creepy Cosplay. Dude, I love like horror-based and creepier cosplays. I love that stuff. I eat that stuff up so much. There's a lot more, but you said she was kind of sheltered, so I had to... It's hard! Because, like, even in, like, those sheltered animes... Oh, thank you so much for the head pat. I'm also trying to work on getting a new model, because I've had... This is actually a 4-year-old model. This is a 4-year-old model. So if I had... All right, I'm hydrating. I was like, if I have a mod in here, and I went to check, I was like, do I have a mod in here? And I was like, nope. I ain't got no mod in here. That's crazy. What is it doing? So it does that. There we go. Hey, yo, old man model. Okay, first time chat, that's fine. Hey, what if you did a model where you were really old like you are? I'm like, you know what? Fine. No, you're right about that one. I like you, creepy cosplay. I like it. It's funny. Fine for 1 year. I've been streaming for about 4. I think okay, that reminds me. Let's see. Who is my oldest sub? Let us find out. Let me see. I think it would be in... Let's see. Do we have it? I'm gonna find it. Founders? Yeah, founder badges. I think it's in... I forgot that my first account was deleted and you migrated it. Yeah. Trying to remember how I find it. Hold on, why is the mix so green? Yeah, they just make it green. They just love it. Where am I? I think it's in community, roles manager. Not roles manager. Oh my God. I'll find it. It's funny that over the last few years, being in the VTuber community, I've seen you around, but it was only recently I've actually interacted. I've been around. I'm one of the elder VTubers. You know, I was listening to, I think Vexoria was doing a new model of sorts. And they're like, since I've been here for 3 years, I'm like, I've been VTubing longer than Vexoria? I didn't know. There's only a few people that I remember VTubing with. There are a few people I do remember starting the same time as. Juzo was a few months into VTubing. Dark was a very small streamer. I started streaming the same time. I remember this because they were like very small streamers at the time. Very small streamers was Chibi Doki at the time was a very small streamer. I remember when she was doing American Trucker Simulator. And Schrodinger Lee was a VTuber at the time. And he exclusively played Minecraft. I started the same time as like Marshy I had seen. I started the same time as Hayden. Hayden, me and Hayden started the exact. I think my first collab was with Hayden. Kay had already been going. Iris was a newer VTuber. Mixie was a newer VTuber. Eld Witchery. I started way back when. I'm an elder VTuber. I'm not even gonna lie. I am definitely an elder VTuber. I started when Dark was like, me and Dark were smaller VTubers. I remember it because, respect your elders in chat. Me and Dark, we used to have the same, we were art siblings. And then, his new model is fantastic, by the way. I've told him many times, I go, your new model is absolutely insane. But, I remember he switched to nights, and that's when, John cooked so hard with it, really, really hard. I remember he'd been trying to, that model had been in the work for ages. I remember him showing me the first concepts of the model. That was like 2 years ago. It's crazy to think I followed you a year after you started VTubing. Yeah. So here's the funny thing about when I started. When I started VTubing, I started in July of 2021. So quick recap of my life in case anyone. Okay, I want to take off my shirt actually because I'm kind of hot. So I'm gonna go shirtless. I hope you don't mind. I'm shirtless. Okay, here, listen, skin on skin. Wait. Skin on skin. All right. So I was a Facecam streamer 2018. I started on Valentine's Day of 2018. Valentine's Day of 2018, I started Facecam streaming. That's kind of where I learned how to use Twitter as a way to like get your content out there. And I got like fairly popular on small streamer Twitter. And then I quit in 2020. And I just vibed for about a year. I didn't do anything. I was working from home because of the pandemic. And then July of 2021, I think it was before that, I started watching VTubers. I started getting them I watched like Gigak and Sea Dog and stuff like that because I was really into anime. And then after anime, I started getting recommended Hololive VTubers. First VTuber I was ever recommended is a dog VTuber named Corone. To this day, still one of my favorite VTubers. I remember watching it and being like, oh my God, that looks like so much fun. They look like they have so much fun together. Like it was really, really cool. And I was like, I want to do that. So I saved up money from some of my paychecks. I bought a model. And then I started streaming in July of 2021. And then I was like, okay, I need to get my content and I need to like post clips of myself to get myself out there. So I started posting clips of myself in August of 2021. And then my first like big pop-off clip was September 3rd of 2021. And then from there, like, I was able to kind of get into the community zeitgeist because I was consistent over a time of 2 years with my clips. I would make a clip every single day for 2 years. And then I sort of fell off. And then work got a lot harder. And then I stopped streaming, and then I stopped making clips, and then I just stopped doing everything. That was like 2023. I streamed on and off 2024. August, I had an incident at work. September, I told them I was quitting. October, I quit. And then since then, I've just been trying to bring my life back together. I've been healing, which sucks. I hate healing. I wish I could be broken forever. I was so much funnier when I was broken. I was so much more entertaining when I was broken. But I'm now at a place where I can start streaming again. I get nervous that people in the community have kind of like forgotten about me and have kind of moved on to like bigger, more newer VTubers. Plus my model is like 4 years old. But the funny thing about not having a job is you can't really update anything because you're just kind of living hand to mouth. So we're just going to make do with what we got is what we're going to do. And I'm happy with it. Everybody tells me about the video that they found. I've posted more than 200 videos on my TikTok. So it's funny to see everyone being like, I saw that video and it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. And they tell me about a different video every single time. I switched my model and everyone wanted me to go back to the OG because they love the model. I think I love my artist. I love the art of the model. I just think that in 4 years, what I want out of a model has changed. I was kind of like, I just want to get on the VTuber scene. So I gave them a bunch of things to kind of like, to look at. Are you still being a bear? Yes, I'm always going to be a bear. I'm a bear in real life. How could I not be a bear? It's going to resemble more of my, it's going to resemble more of my profile picture. I want something a little bit more gruff. I want something a little bit more gruff. A little bit more like I always have like I always think of like, he always has like a smirk. He's always kind of like, he's such a little shit, you know? He's always taking the piss out of you. He's like one of those guys. He's like never too serious. Like that's what I think about. And I've gotten from some sketches from people and they look absolutely fantastic. But have you looked at any pre-made male models? I personally am not a big... There's only one pre-made model that I really use. Hold up. This is the only pre-made model I'm going to use. I like this pre-made model though. I'm a big old bear. I like this model. It's so like bouncy and bear-like. Actual bear. I have a little bear voice toggle that I go with. How long have I had this bear model? I had it for a while. I had it for a long while. I have like a bear voice that goes with it. I have like a bear voice. Wait, I can make him do things too. I love this bear model. Hold up. Yeah, you can make him. Do you do that? You can make him eat honey. But the best thing about after he's done eating honey is now you can make him stick out his tongue. I like that he can stick out his tongue. He's like, ah. Yeah, no, I like this model a lot, but I don't know. I never envisioned myself being an anthropomorphic animal. I never really like... I love anthropomorphic animal VTubers. Awesome Possum. Love that VTuber. Love animal VTuber, but I just like, I've never seen myself I like the ears. I like having the ears, but yeah. I like this VTuber. Plus, look at how smooth the physics are. Just a smooth VTuber. We go back. There we go. See? There we go. Easy. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know. I want a new VTuber model, but I also understand that I also never had a debut. That was another thing. Everyone's like, I'm so excited for my debut. I was like, I never had a debut. I just sort of, it was fun. I remember I started streaming before my model had rigging. I just made like in Photoshop, I made a model where it's like this and then my mouth going like, and I used a PNG reactive for like ages. I used it for like a month or two until I got the rigging. Like, I don't know. I like it. Never had a debut. I think I had like one subathon way back when. Oh my God. The desserts compilation finished? What the fuck? Hey, yo. What do you mean? There we go. Better. Used to be my PNG. I like that. I like that. This is kind of like what my content has always been, though. Just kind of talking over food. I like this format a lot. A lot of people, when I got away from it, they were like audibly disappointed. When I started doing like Fortnite content, I started doing Minecraft content and stuff like that, they were just like, I kind of miss when you would just sit down and like talk to us. So when I was thinking of like, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I was like, I should go back to chatting. I was like, I feel like I should really go back to chatting. So that's what I've done. It's really nice. It's nice. It's a conversation. Have you ever seen people that have like such large chats? I know. I love Fortnite. Listen, you want to invite me to anything, I'll do stuff. Never be shy, because when you have adult friendships, adults will say like, hey, I can't do this time, but I can do this time. Never like, ew, I'll never play games with you. I'll be like, this is my schedule. This is when I can do things. This is when I can't. I'm very fucking upfront about that. I'm like, usually I can't do things after 7. I can do things during the day. If you give me a chunk of time, I'll be there. I'm like, that's how, if people are like, how do you have adult friendships? That's how you have adult friendships. You're like, listen, I know you can't just drop everything and play Fortnite with me right now, but how about 2 p.m. on Tuesday? Play Fortnite with me? Absolutely. I would love to. We'll set something up. I love that. I would absolutely love to play Fortnite with you. Can I say really quickly without being cringe? I'm about to be cringe for a second. I miss this so much, man. I miss just sort of chatting. I did this a couple days ago. I was like, okay, guys, I'm coming and I'm ready to talk. And no one came. I was like, no one came. I just sat here and like no one said anything. And I was like, Oh. I was like, fuck, man, that sucks. This shit's awful. Someone types in chat, I'm like, oh, I can say anything, I can talk, I can yap, and they're just like lurk, and I'm like, oh. God damn it. Shit, man. I love something I like doing is when people have like 100 people in chat, what they'll do is what I call quick reactions, which is like they'll read what someone says, give them a 2-second reaction, then go to the next thing. It's the only way to have a conversation with 100 people at once. The person will be like, you look well today. And then the next person's like, what game are you playing? And they'll be like, you look well today. Oh, thanks. What game are we playing? Oh, we're playing Fortnite tonight. I've missed your stream. Oh my God, I've missed you too. Like they'll have like quick 1-second reactions. just like boom, 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 boom. 1 second reaction, 1 second reaction, 1 second reaction. I'm like, I'll bare my soul to you. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm screeching. I had to screech, Monique. I'm yapping all the time. I'm lonely now. That's the reason why I love watching smaller creators. You can have more of these, like, I don't know. I like watching, a sweet spot for me is like between 20 and 40. Where shit's like moving along, but it's not like, but there's enough to have like these intimate conversations, you know? Sometimes I feel too much pressure to be in a smaller stream because I'm like, if I leave, they'll notice. Like that, like I stay in for like an hour or two, but I know when I leave, like the conversation's gonna go dead. So I feel like a pressure to stay. And that's not the creator's fault. That's just like my own anxiety. But I know when there's like a conversation going between like 3 or 4 people, like it's good because I can go in and out and they'll still be chatting. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot of pressure for me. Dude, look at them. That whisk is really small. But then when it's like bigger creators, it's a different feel though, because when it's like bigger creators, then it's like you're basically a part of like you and chat are like one person. And there's also like a nice feeling to that as well. Like I watch some streamers that are like 40,000 people. And it's like, the reason I do that is because me and the community feel like one person. And like, sometimes he'll like point out like something. Like one person will be like, I know you haven't been going to the gym because your upper lip looks fat. And he'll just point it out. He'd be like, listen, that's mean. Fat upper lip. I was like, oh man. It's like funny shit like that. He'll just point it out. Oh god. I walked today. I'm very proud. I'm not feeling well. I have croup. The doctor says I have croup. I have not been feeling well, but I am very happy I walked today. I know, it's always so funny. Dude, what are they making? Are they making like little purses? Yo, Darius, we should do food streams together again? Absolutely. Brother! I haven't gone anywhere. I ain't gone nowhere! I ain't doing nothing! You're saying this like I'm about to go to war. Motherfucker, I've been in my jammies. I probably have been in the same jammies since you left me in. You hit me up, you'd be like, let's do food shit again. I'll be like, pick a day. This is wishing you luck on the front lines, please. You want to know what I'm doing? Can I tell you what I'm doing Can I tell you what I'm fucking doing on Thursday and Friday? This is gonna be the craziest shit I've ever. Thursday and Friday, I'm going to the Capitol to talk to Congress. I'm gonna talk to Congress. Like, why is a VTuber talking to Congress? Bro, just on side missions and shit. Someone in my family has ALS. So in Washington right now, it's something Iron Mouse did yesterday. She talked to Congress on behalf of people that have her immune deficiency disorder. I am going to Congress to talk on behalf. I am a caretaker. I'm a caretaker for a person that has ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, and they're looking to cut funding. So basically, you go with. I'm going with an organization called I Am ALS. We're going to try to convince them to do more medical funding for ALS because it is like there are some diseases out there that's pretty cool. There are some diseases out there that like happen really slowly. So I went to Spain with my family member 2 years ago, and they were like, hey, there's something wrong with like my mouth. I keep like drooling. And I was like, you should go to a doctor. So they went to a doctor, and the doctor told them that they've been diagnosed with ALS. 2 years later, they've lost all ability to speak. All ability. Cannot speak. Basically have to play charades and all sorts of shit. Yeah, it quickly it happens. So I'm going to go to meetings. It's so scary. It's terrifying. It was sad too because she had a full career. She had to retire. She's right now, spending every last dollar she has traveling the world. She wants to, see the world. It's just like it happens so quickly. So what I need to say to the congressmen is like, a lot of these diseases, you have like years to do medical research. I'm like, people that have ALS, like they don't have years. Like we traveled to Spain 2 years ago, and now like she can barely walk and she can't talk. I'm like, it's one of those things that just cannot wait. So I'm gonna do that on Tuesday and Thursday. They're gonna come down. They're up in New York. They're gonna come down to the Capitol, and we're gonna speak to I Am ALS. Bro, doing side missions. Pretty much. Dude, I've done some crazy shit. I absolutely fucking love all the crazy shit I've done. I've lived a crazy fucking life. Wishing you all the luck on that, homie. Oh, God, I'm so fucking nervous. Wait, Havo. Do you see I put your face on the, if you look in the upper left-hand corner of my chat, do you see I put your face on the thing? You have a certain number of slots where you can put people's faces on their chat. So I have like UK, Juzo, Marshy, Heba, bunch of people where I got your faces on there. I love that. So yeah. Evil ass gamer phase. I know, I saw it and I was like, I gotta do it. Unfortunately, this is how it's gonna be done. I love that. Darius on fucking side missions. Oh my God. One of my friends was like, have you ever seen the movie? I've actually had a couple things happen. One of my friends was like, have you ever seen the movie Draft Day? I'm like, this is gonna sound crazy. I was like, but I'm actually in the movie draft day. They're like, you're in the movie draft day? They had, during the NFL draft, they had wide shots of the NFL draft. And I am an extra in one of the wide shots. They said, like, during the thing, they were like, do not if you come on to the premises, you are agreeing to potentially be in the movie draft day. So I actually have a picture of myself in the movie draft day. That was pretty cool. The other one was like, my niece goes, who's your favorite person on Disney Plus? And I had to tell her, I was like, this may sound crazy, but my voice is actually on a show on Disney Plus. My voice is on a show in Disney Plus. I am on Disney Plus. I forget which episode it was. But when I worked in television, I worked on a show for National Geographic Wild called United States of Animals. And they needed voice extras that played bar patrons that saw a coyote outside of a bar. So my voice is on the show. I told my niece, I was like, this might sound crazy, but your boy is actually in Disney Plus. So on United States of Animals. Oh my God, what the fuck was the episode here? I'm gonna stop moving for a second. I'm gonna look down like that. I'm gonna look. If you have Disney Plus, I don't think I have Disney Plus anymore. I don't. Okay, hold up. United States of Animals. It's on the Coy Wolves episode. Coy Wolves. Hold up. Uncle is on TV. Hello, VTuber Winterra. How you doing? Everybody, I can't tell you why, but everyone say congratulations to Winterra. Everyone say congratulations to VTuber Winterra. Oh my God. Hey yo, congrats, Winterra! Okay. What is this? Season 1. Wait, Season 1, Episode 4. Thank you. I'm so happy about it. So which animal did you voice? I did not voice an animal. So, okay. Season 1, Episode 4 of United States of Animals, called The Wolves of Wall Street. There is a coy wolf on a roof, and they're talking about it. And then at the end of that shot, you'll hear a guy goes, "There it goes. There it goes." That's my voice. That's my voice. Hold up. Let me see. Congrats, Winterra! The many side quests. I've done crazy fucking side quests, bro. Oh my God, where is it? Oh my God, I hate this show so much. It was such a disaster. There it is. Here we go. Wait for it.
But how do these stealthy exterminators become one of New York City's newest animal immigrants?
Aggressive deforestation plus
Wait.
extermination of wolves triggered an expansion of coyotes into the western.
God, I hated that fucking.
In other words,
Where is it? I think that was it.
a glimpse glimpse of this marvel of nature.
Here it goes.
One of the newest New Yorkers out there. Now,
Oh no, they didn't have it. Where the fuck did it go? It might have been in the beginning. It might have been in the beginning. Wait, I think that was it.
Came from the roof and walked across the perimeter of the bar. There it goes. There it goes.
That's my voice! That's my voice! That was my voice. It's 1 minute and 13 seconds. 1 minute and 13 seconds into the show. United States of Animals, Wolves of Wall Street, 1 minute and 13 seconds into the show. If you have Disney Plus, Darius is on Disney Plus. Okay, I'm back. Ah! Got that Disney paycheck? I didn't get paid shit for it, bro. I didn't get paid shit for it, bro. About to get Disney Plus. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so I used to work at a production company that made shows for National Geographic. And one day, they pulled me into an edit suite and they go, do you want to do voiceover work? And I was like, bitch, you know I want to do voiceover work. I was like, the fuck you mean? Of course. So I go in there and they're like, there's a wolf on the roof. Go. I'm like, there it goes. There it goes. And I got onto the fucking show. That show was a disaster, man. It became legendary in reality TV for how much of a shit show it was. I was in an interview and I had like all of the shows I worked on my resume. Did they pay you in exposure bucks? One day. So I've been talking with someone about, they said you should consider, they go, your voice is very unique. You should consider trying to get into like voice work. And I was like, I don't know, bro. I'm so nervous. I'm such a nervous little body. But yeah, no, I went there. It was, I mean, at the time, that show came out in 2015. That was good work for a 25-year-old kid, you know? That was good work. They did not pay me an exposure. Oh my god, it looked like you peed in that. What the hey? What the hey? That was a good gig. I like that gig. I worked on a bunch of other shows too. I worked on a show called 25-Year-Old Kid. I was a kid. That was 10 years ago, Showy. I'm 35 now. I was a kid back then. I didn't know what I was doing. I was living in a one-bedroom apartment. I was going production house to production house, just trying to, you know, cut my teeth. I was a kid, man. I didn't know what I was doing. You know? I'm 35 now. I'm old. I'm an old bear. That was 10 years ago. That was pre-pandemic. But yeah. I worked on another show that was on a Discovery Channel. Discovery Channel had a car-centric channel called, I think it was called Impulse. And I worked on a show called Junkyard Empire. So I worked on a show called Junkyard Empire on, I think it was Impulse or something like that. I worked on another show for Travel Channel called Big Time RV, about people looking to buy RVs. I worked on United States of Animals. Didn't work on that show. I worked on a show called Filthy Riches about people that do like blue collar work and get a lot of money for it. There's this one guy in Filthy Riches. I'll never forget his line. He goes, people come as far as Japan to get a taste of my eel. And I was like, oh my God. Coming all the way from Japan to get his eel, baby. He was an eel farmer in New York. I remember that. I worked on a bunch of other shows too. Worked on a show called Dr. Oakley Yukon Vet for a couple seasons. I still don't know what I'm doing. You don't need to know. I was just on autopilot. I had worked in movies in New York for a couple years. Japan also buys a lot of New York weed, I think. Yeah, and upstate New York has a lot of agricultural products. New York is a really good hub for product. Not right now though, but you know, they were eventually. When I was 22, I started working on movies for about 2 years. Then when I remember that so crazily. Then when I was 24, 25, I started working on television shows. And then when I was around 25, 26, I got laid off from that job. And I started, I went on a career path. What was it? I developed and created reality TV shows. So I created 2 or 3 shows that ended up doing very, very well. And then I started casting for those shows. I got fired from that job because they sucked. And then for around 8 or so years, 6 to 8 years, I worked for a television network as an engineer. And then I recently quit that job last October. And I haven't been doing anything. And it's funny because someone from that job called me and they're like, you know, you're so experienced in this industry. What are you doing? Like, nothing. I do my dishes. I clean the house. I VTube. I'm doing jack nothing. I have enough money to survive. I'm fine. And I really like that. You know? I don't need like, I think this is what people don't know. If you, something, you know, they're like, you know, oh, I want to be so successful in VTubing that I want to like make millions of dollars and have concerts where my name are in lights. If you're making enough in VTubing to support yourself, your rent, your food and everything, you're successful. Easily successful. I don't care how you make your money. If you can support yourself VTubing, that's a success. Easily. You know, I'm making enough right now where I can VTube where I don't need to worry about that stuff. So, happy, you know? It's one of those things that makes me just really, really insanely happy. 1 second. Yeah. So no, I've been working in film and television since 2012. Hey yo, Lara, how you doing? Welcome to the Cutie Game. Officially a cutie. How you been doing? Welcome so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. You know, I haven't done this in forever. I have not done this forever, but I'm going to do this for you. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. That's upsetting. But I haven't done this in forever, but because my alerts aren't working, what you watching? Food! We're watching food. The hell? Okay, because we're watching food, this is... Oh, shit. Give me 1 second. Hold up. I appreciate the raid. What were you guys doing? Tell me in very, very, very vivid detail what you were doing. Shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I forgot to set my fantasy baseball lineup. What the hell? I don't need Joe Adele. Favorite Ruiz. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Expedition 33. How is that game? I don't know what that game is. I see it everywhere. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Thank you so much for the raid. Here we go. You just got vuvuzela. I got a vuvuzela. Where's my vuvu meat? Where's my vuvu? There it is. You got vuvued. How's the game? How you doing? How'd you find out about the stream? That's a question. I am not everybody's cup of tea. I'm a very strange VTuber. Whoa. What just happened there? Oh my god! What's he doing to the cakes? Oh! Oh! So gentle. Oh my god! I saw you! Yo! Let's go. I'll take that, honestly. I'll take that all day, every day. Hold up. Showy, I'm gonna look at these after stream. Wanted to make you some nice little things. I love your stream. Thank you! You're so nice! Why is everyone nice to me? Start being mean to me. Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a story of how annoying of a child I was? I want to tell you a story of how annoying of a child I was. This is a true story. I went in first grade. What's Avo saying? In first grade, I went to a school. Hi Sakura, how you doing? First grade, I went to a school, and at the very end of the school, they had my mom in for a parent-teacher conference, and they were like, we don't want your son to come back next year. And my mom was like, oh my god, are his grades that bad? And they were like, can you have, like, they were like, can you have Mr. Smith leave the room? So like Mr. Smith left the room, and they go, Mr. Smith has been so mean to your kid. He has bullied your child mercilessly for a year. He hates your kid so much it makes everybody uncomfortable. We do not want him to come back next year because we believe that Mr. Smith is doing real harm to him psychologically. And I never went back to that school. But that begs the question, why did they let him be mean to me? Why would people? Yeah, that's my question. Why did they not get rid of Mr. Smith? Why was he allowed to be mean to a child, a first grader? Why was he allowed to be mean to a child and then remain at his post? They were like, he was so mean to him that it made everyone else uncomfortable. I was like, why didn't you fire the teacher and have me back? This was after the year after. I had to go to that school because in kindergarten I stapled my fingers together, and my teacher actually freaked out so hard she quit teaching and went to a goat farm in California. Like, you're like, why is this man a VTuber? Let me tell you about my villain origin story. My various villain origin stories, where I made my kindergarten teacher quit. And then my first grade teacher was just mean to me. I was a child. I was an annoying as shit child, but I was a child. Teacher wouldn't like me. I'm not her knowledge. Oh, listen. One time, I remember this. One time I was making thunderbolts out of paper. And he goes, that's not how thunderbolts are made. I would know because my favorite football team is Thunderbolts. And I said, well, I'm making my thunderbolts this way. I just want to do it this way. And he got so mad he had to leave the room. How do you get so mad at a child that you leave the room? So I had to go back. Yeah! Dead serious. Dead serious. No. Oh my God, Orpheus. Orpheus! Guys, thank you so much for the raids. Oh my God, I am under boob sweating right now. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Darius. I'm a bear VTuber. Vuvuzela. There you go. Thank you, Orpheus, for the raid. Appreciate that. Why are people mean to me? Welcome, Raiders. Hello. What were you doing, Orpheus? Oh my god. Why'd my face get stuck like that? Like, that's funny. That's funny. For those that don't know me, my name is Darius. I'm a bear VTuber. I am old. I am an elder VTuber. We watch food get made and then we talk about our feelings and such. We played a little Love in Deep Space. Oh, you probably love in Deep Space. I know you guys. Also love the Vuvuzela. I got a Vuvuzela emote. Hold up. Yeah, baby. Let's go. You would be so proud of me. One of my VTuber friends said, they go, hey, I need a voice actor for my, they're doing a debut. And they were like, can you voice act for me? I was like, I would love to. And then they give in, they're like, your line is that Chef Boyardee? Just do it seriously. I'm like, okay. I'm like, is that Chef Boyardee? I'm kidding, I didn't do that. That wasn't the line either. You have a lovely voice, Darius. Shut up, I know. Is that Chef Boyardee? You know, like a normal person would ask you off the street. You gotta ask the VA, gross, bro. You know what's funny? I was asked the VA for someone. Not gonna say who it is. I've actually made a point not to say it on stream. So I've been a good little bean and haven't revealed shit because I am good. Send it to me once it's out. I'll let you know when it's out. I don't know when it's gonna be out. Only one among us will know when it's out. Me too, definitely. No, who knows when it's gonna be out? Someone knows. It's funny you come in at that exact moment. Wild business. So I did my lines and I sent it to someone and I was like, are they good? And a bunch of people were like, yeah, they're really good. So I was like, this might, hi Unk. Oh my God, people are calling me Unk. I am Unk. Oh dear. Oh dear. When did this happen? Oh my God. Lurk meetings. All right, I'll see you later, Snacky. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah. Bear Unk, that's me. Does Unk mean uncle? Unk does mean uncle, yes. Bunk. Look at me, you bunk. Nah. I have been Darius Peep DMs. Let me see. What do you got? What are you sending me? Oh my God. Hold up. Buddy. I will look at that whole entire one after. Oh my God. Yeah. So I don't know. I haven't VTubed in a hot second. I'm releasing a schedule for the first time in like years. next week. I'm gonna be VTubing really regularly. Darius, can you tell Hollow that I find him hot and sexy? No, I won't do that. I'm not gonna be your fucking wingman. Get out of here. I watched Hava once get his hair caught in a fan. That's a real story. I've been doing more spicy audios, puts fingers together. I'm trying as hard as I can. I'm trying to be a good bean. Trying to be a good bean. I try to get my stuff out despite, yeah, I be doing that shit. It is, if you wanna hear them, they are on, did I hear that right? You did hear that right. If you wanna hear them, they are on !Discord, pew. Right there. I still have my spicy audio. Yo! Do you know what people told me? Funny story. They were like, they're good, but they're short. You just don't go long enough. I'm like, I don't got no stamina. I don't know what to say. I don't got no stamina. My voice gets raw. Dude, some of these cakes look freaking crazy. I love them. I'm gonna try to do a whole bunch of different things because I don't know. You know how you go through periods of just like, all right, I'm gonna start cooking. Peace. Go. I appreciate you. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you so much for rating. Good but short is kind of perfect description. Good but short. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Whatever they're making on screen, I want it. Exactly. I kind of have like, I'm calling it a creative second wind. I've been kind of like, ever since I quit my job, I kind of got like creatively in a rut. So now, like, now I'm kind of like bursting with energy and I want to start doing it again. I'm very excited to like start doing a bunch of new stuff. Most people who know me from TikTok. My stuff started going crazy on TikTok for a bit. TikTok has been basically shadow banning me for a little bit. So until they figure out their stuff, I'm gonna keep posting until one breaks through. That's basically what you have to keep going. If they try to dam you, then you just got to keep busting it with water until eventually the dam breaks. TikTok has been mean lately. I'm shadow banned too. Yeah, I think. And YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts has been very kind to me. YouTube Shorts has been fine. I know it's because I just haven't posted in a while. Games I've been playing lately. I've been playing Oblivion. Funny story. One time my mom got really drunk and they had to call an ambulance for her. And the entire time I didn't know it was happening because me and my brother were playing Oblivion in the basement. That's a true story. That's Darius lore. What else? I've been playing college football because I like playing college football. I played, that's a real story. My mom's like, did I ruin your childhood? I'm like, yes, but not for that particular reason. I'm like, that was fine. That was your own demons. Lord, sorry. Darius, why are you the way that you are? And I'm like, various things. Various things that I will indulge. I have no qualms about it. I am a healthy individual. I'm not wearing a shirt. Listen. I'm not wearing no shirt. I'm doing good. The neighborhood. If you guys are new and you like the stream, which I don't know why you would, it's just me yapping. Please remember to follow. Also, I love you. Plus, it's too hot outside. It's killing me, bro. It is absolutely destroying me. It is very hot outside. What am I doing this weekend? I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and then I think I'm gonna just like vibe. You yapping is the best part. I've been so lonely, man. I've been so lonely. Yesterday, I felt so lonely that I like almost started like weeping on my couch next to my dogs. And then I got a message from Juzo and he goes, I'm having a birthday party and I would really like if you came by. And I stopped. It was like the man himself came to me and was like, me, why are the way you are? Unfettered iPad access. And then Juzo invited me to play Marvel Rivals, and it made me very happy. And now I feel better. We all go through periods of like little sadnesses and everything. I'm very happy to have good people around me. I'm very happy to be surrounded by very nice and good people. Like VTuber Winterra, who doesn't have VIP for some reason. Okay, hold up. So yeah. Darius, do you have Monster Hunter? I've never played a Monster Hunter. You deserve nice people in your life. Everybody say congratulations to Winterra. I cannot tell you when Winterra told me the news how absolutely thrilled I was. I'm so fucking proud of you. I'm so fucking proud of you. I talk about you constantly. You are, oh. I literally sit on my couch, hugging my dogs, manifesting good things for you. All day, every day, that's all I do. Is just manifest good things for you. Hold on 1 second. How do I roles manager? Okay, I gotta remove some VIPs. Removed. I'm removing VIPs. You're removed. Same. I swear. Sorry, I am removed. Removed. I'm removing mad VIPs right now. Alright, I understand if you remove me. Get the fuck, shut up. Shut your ass up. I actually love you. Shut up. And we have added a VIP. It's so crazy to go through this list and to see the people I used to be like, we've just like fallen out of touch. You would never do that. I would never do that. Ew, Laura's one of my mods. Ugh. Gross. Oh, removed. Removed. Oh man, I am bad. I'm crazy with my VIPs. I'm at 100. Laura is amazing. Shut. No. I will never remove. Aye! Something's stabbing me in the back of my back. Almost done. Yeah, that's everybody. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that actually. There we go. I got a few more VIP slots, which is good. VTuber Wintera always gets VIP in this chat. We appreciate Wintera. We wait patiently for them to be ready to get back into the VTubing space, and then we shuckle the clout. Shuckle the clout. Oh my god. Wait, I'm gonna ask. I gotta ask something. Hold 1 second. I gotta ask. Okay, somebody did a sketch for me. Somebody did a sketch for me, and of like art that they wanted me to use as a thing. Oh my god, where is he? And I want to know if I can show people. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I'm not gonna show out of respect, but I want to show people. Laura is amazing. I do love Laura. Is it a whip or a completed sketch? It's a whip. They decided they weren't going to finish it because they didn't. They don't like drawing masculine people. So it was a whip that they decided not to finish. But I really, really liked it. So I want to show people, but I'm how do I search? And here, hold 1 second. God damn it all. I don't know how I search all my fucking. Hold 1 second. Hi, Marshy. Forever whip rip. I know. There we go. Got him. Can I show my chat the whip you did of me. I'm gonna add a little Darius smiley face just to butter him up. I'm gonna show a little smiley face just to butter him up. It's really fucking cool. I absolutely love it. There's actually 2 whips that they did that I really like. Oh god. I want a new model so bad. Even though I like this one. I would still use this one. I'm just like, I need to upgrade. How you doing, Marshy? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Let me hydrate for you. There's some fucking beautiful art I got. He hates us all, though. I understand if you remove me. I'm not removing you! Juice, I'm not removing you either. I'm not removing nobody. I remove people who left the VTubing space for good. There was like 3 people who I still had who left the VTubing space for good. So I was like, I think it's time to stop holding on to these people. Like, either they got canceled or they just left. So I was like, I'm gonna get off that. Or they it was there are some people who it was their previous identity before they changed to another VTuber. So I was like, okay, they're never gonna go to that one ever again. So you just finished eating lunch. How eepy are you? All right, I'm sure that person's at work and they're not gonna. What'd I do? What'd I do? Bro, I had a lunch today. I had an Italian. I had an Italian. What did I do? I don't know what I do. What I do? Is this a cupcake? No, I think these are like. I think these are tiny soufflés. Oh, they look very good though. I think some of them. My goodness. Listen. I got you. Oh god. Okay, so let's see. What else is new? What games is Darius playing that he can recommend? Bro, can I be honest with you guys? Can I hit you with the honesty train? Rival, you've been playing Rivals? Fucking play with me. The fuck? How the fuck you playing Rivals and then haven't called me? That's bad friending. Horrible friending. Kidding. It's all good. I'll play Rivals. Girl, I don't know you were playing Rivals. Hello? What the fuck? I played Rivals yesterday. I single-handedly brought down Juzo's team. I was so bad. Eventually, Juzo was like, yeah, why don't you switch from DPS to tank? I was like, yes, sir. We were losing so bad. He was like, buddy, I think it's time for you to switch. I was like, no, you're right. I knew. I was like, oh God, I gotta switch. I was like, we're not winning this and it's because of me and I know it. And no one wanted to say anything because everybody was so nice and so welcoming. They were like, I think it's time for you to go to tank. And I was like, yeah, I know, me too. Rocket Luna main. So I main a lot. I've started doing really well with Emma Frost. I'm good with Frost. I'm good with Cap. I'm okay with Venom. I'm good with Wolverine. I'm okay with other DBs. I'm good with Punisher. And then when I heal, I usually heal as Cloak and Dagger. You're a diver. Yeah, I dive. I've been known to dive. It's time for you to switch. And I was like, yeah, I know it. Yeah. Venom. I do play Venom from time to time. Darius, I think it's time for you to go, mate. Ever tell you the time? Oh my God. Ever tell you that story? When we were in college and we accidentally got this guy, we never knew he had never like smoked before, smoked the devil's lettuce. So we accidentally got him like too zonked and he ended up like all in his pants. Just like completely let the dogs of war out in his pants. And my friend, who I'd never heard speak more than 2 words, was like, dude, pick up your shit and leave. So he picked it all up in his hand and he went to the trash can and he threw it in the trash can and he left. God, that was crazy. What a time college was. Literally shit his pants directly in like in the dorm room. We were fucking with him though. It was our fault completely. It was like our fault completely, but it was very funny. My one friend was all freaked out though. She started like crying. She was like, "Can you never invite him here ever again?" We were like, "No, we weren't planning on." He grabbed his shit with his hands. Yeah, he grabbed it and he left. Fake story, not even close. Wish I was making up the story. That was school. No, I remember that. She's start coming up with shit. No, I'm not even lying. I could make up a story. But I choose to only tell real stories. Like the time when I was a kid and I got an M&M. One time when I was a kid, I got an M&M stuck up my nose and they were gonna bring me to the emergency room. But instead, my dad just like pressed down on my nose and cracked it and I snooted it out. If you're wondering why I'm like this as an adult, all you have to look to is how I behaved as a child. That's a true story. Stuck an M&M up my nose. You had M&M in your nose? Yes. I had M&M in my nose. These look so good, man. Let me stretch out. Let me stretch, bro. I am so... I give out VIPs like candy because I love people and I love friends. I still remember the barbecue sauce story. You know that story got me banned from somebody's stream? That story got me banned from a streamer's stream. I never tell it anymore because I have such a bad taste in my mouth. Because it got me motherfucking banned. I told the story and they were like, that story is disgusting. You told it in my chat. I hate you now. Leave forever. This is like your 3rd warning. I'm done with it. And I was like, do you know what I said? Instead of being like, you're so unfair, you're so yes and that, I was like, you're right. Have a great day. I was literally like, you're right. You have every right to kick me out. You did warn me twice and I did it again. And you have every right to kick me out. And I will, and you're completely right. Goodbye. Like, and I never talked to them again. It's a crazy story. One that will get me banned off of TikTok Live, probably. It was, but like, they were right. They were 100% right. Can you tell it again? I'm on TikTok Live. They're looking for a reason to ban me. I'm not looking forward to get banned. All right. I was with an ex-girlfriend. And we wanted to spice things up a little bit. She was like, do we have any strawberries or chocolate or anything? So I looked in the fridge, and all we had was Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. So I used the barbecue sauce to devour her. She got a nasty fucking infection from it. We were just like 21-year-old kids. We were stupid. Doing stupid idiot things. I had something Baldur's Gate related to show you, but I forgot what it was. Oh. Get out of here. Boo! Boo! Find it, schnow. Bro, I've been eating barbecue chips like crazy. Dude, those look so good. I want one of those in my mouth right now. Bro thought he was about to eat some ribs. Oh my God, I want ribs. Okay, wait, can I switch this? I'm always afraid I'm gonna hurt vegans' feelings, but, what is this? Is there one where they like, oh, wait a minute. Ooh. What if I did? I think it's like one man, one pot. Man with a pot. Let's see. Oh, 12 minutes. I'll take 12 minutes. Oh, God, I love these so much. He has that big, like, Bowie-ass knife, and he just... Oh, God, it looks so freaking good, bro. Look at those pizza buns. Dang, bro. And he uses those pizza buns to make a burger with it. I always watch those people that live in the countryside. Yeah, I think he's in, like, Scotland. He live in, like, Scotland. He do, like, Scotland-type business. What's my canvas on TikTok look like real quick? There we go. It's so good. He make it look so good. I'm a city girl. I wouldn't survive one day in the countryside. You live in a rainforest. What are you even talking about? You live in a rainforest, you psycho. Oh yeah. I like the little tea kettles too. The one I watched lives in Azerbaijan. I know which one you're talking about. The guy that has the big knife. I know, he always makes kebabs. I know exactly what you're talking. Shut up, make me, kiss me. You gotta kiss me now. Now that you flirted with me, you have to kiss me as the rules. I'm kidding, you don't have to do that, but if you did, that's what I'd be like, you know. There's more to Brazil than the Amazon forest, yeah. They also got, let's see, what does Brazil have? Brazil has star fruit. Brazil has cheese bread. Brazil has guaraná. He's cutting them juicy meats. I love Brazil, man. I'm a huge Brazil fan. I'm a huge fan of Brazil. They got those disgusting Globo snacks you get on the fucking beach. I hate those snacks, man. They're so oily. But they also have those hot dogs on a stick that I really like. Brazil has me a goth girly boy with a ooh, I'll take that. I think the last time I went to Brazil was in 2015. I went to Rio. We went to we got the was it the buffet pizza with the dessert pizza? Oh! What was that little slap? Hello? I've been a naughty little doe. Oh! Why is being so rough with it? Ooh. Grinding Valorant is. Did you tell me you're gonna lurk because you're grinding Valorant? That's crazy. Oh. I do like the fire in the background. It looks so. The whole thing just looks so cozy. I don't even know where he's doing this, but I would love to live there in like a little cottage. I'd be your little wife in the cottage. I think I heard the most cleanest people are Brazilian people. Yeah, they shower a lot because it's hot. I'm the cleanest person. I shower all the time. I love showering. I'll get a good YouTube video on and I'll just shower. It's so nice, you know. I like bringing my phone into the shower. What is he doing? What's with all the leaves? Oh, it's garlic. Gearlick. You know, I actually found out he does these videos because he sells the utensils and cutting board. He has a company that sells the utensils and cutting board. Oh! Stomp me. Stomp me. There we go. I blame you for making me addicted to Valorant. What did I do? Get out of here. I'm almost done with my hair. Your hair always looks so fantastic. I always love your hair. I'll only spend one day without taking a bath if I'm sick so I can get up from my bed. Yeah. When was the last time I took a shower? Yesterday? What did I watch in the shower? Oh, I forgot. I watched the Roman taxes video. God, was it? Kings and Generals came out with a video about how they collected taxes in ancient Rome. Darius, how can people tell if you're 35 years old? I watched a video in the shower about how they collected taxes in ancient Rome. They were like, you know, sometimes if you were citizens, they would have like, you know, a dowry tax, and they would have like a polling tax. I'm like, that's crazy. Oh my god. Dude, that bread looks so freaking clean. What do you mean? That's clean bread though. You can tell the way it formed, the way it is. That is some clean bread. What you got? Let me show you what noise it makes. Hey, yo! You know, I've been watching a lot of the guy on YouTube that make a sandwich. He goes, time to make a sandwich. And then he makes like an Italian sandwich. He's like, and then we get the prosciutto, forget about it. I fucking love that guy. I don't know why I love that guy. Every time I make a sandwich, I go, time to make a sandwich. We got the prosciutto, we got the mozzarella, come on, forget about it. We have a show where they help people in debt. Once dude hits a record for having the most debts. The guy went yippee and told me no more yippee, it's bad. What are you even talking about? Are you in debt, Senya? Senya? Bro, I told Shoei at the beginning of the stream, I go, if you take on my debts, it would be $400,000. But it's fine. You'll be okay. Do you want to be my next of kin? Would you love to be my next of kin? Dude, I love, look at those tomatoes. You know, I grow, I'm in debt, Darius. What, to pay for your weird carpets you have all over your house? $82? If you're in debt, $82, figure it out. Literally sell a kidney. With your kidneys, though, you'll probably have, like, still be in debt another $50. Just smoking all the time. Did I ever show you the time I did my hair with yarn? No, you've never shown me. I would love to see it though. I'll give you $83. Bitch, you don't have $83. I know your ass. You don't have no $83. Don't try. You can fool Senya, but you can't fool me. I know your ass. I'll give you $83. Why would you give Sansu $1 more than they need? Oh, look at the dog. Oh, look at that dog. At least my kidney is healthy. My kidney's fine. I'm pissing beautifully. I'm sending you $84. I'll tell you what. Would you give me $84 worth of labor? I'll take $84 worth of labor. I will give you artwork with my right hand. I'm left-handed. Denied. I don't want it. I don't want your right-handed artwork. Get out of here. I'll take Winterra's right-handed artwork. Won't take yours though. Who the fuck? Let me see. Oh shit, with the yarn. Let me see. Ooh. I really like that. That looks really cool. That's really cool hair. I love hair, man. I wish I had my hair still. I love left-handed. Oh my god. I'll watch your clip after stream. I'll tell you that. It's so like beautiful. Look at where he is, man. Oh, look, there he is. Let me get my head out of the way. It's so freaking beautiful. I want to, you know, it's funny. I've always talked about like cashing out on my house and just like living in a space like this, like a wide open space like this, just like starting like a store, like a gamer cafe or something. Ooh, pizza bun. I've talked about opening a, what I talk about opening? I talk about opening a bookstore with a cafe. Bro, if you ever want someone to marry you, just be like, open a bookstore with me. And they'll be like, oh my god. When are we getting fucking married? Watch your clip after stream. This dude will forget about it and continue his day. Why are you gonna tell people what I'm going to do? We all know I'm not watching your fuck ass clip. Bro, I need to play Repo with you and Shop. I feel bad for Shop because Shop keeps asking me to play Repo, and Shop keeps asking me to play Repo at like the worst times. I'll like literally be in the True though, you so real. Hi, shortest meeting ever. Oh, shortest meeting ever. Let me tell you about the meetings I used to have at work. I would have 5 meetings a week at work, and none of them needed to happen. And then we had an HR issue, and it was because of a lack of communication. And my boss came to me and was like, why is there a lack of communication? We have 3 meetings. We have 5 meetings a week. Why was there a lack of communication? And I was like, because no one wants to speak up because nobody likes you because you're evil. Because you'll ruin someone's career over nothing. Because we hate you. Ooh, that looked good. That was true though. She tried to ruin people's careers over nothing because she hates you. For whatever fucking reason, she would just be like, I don't cut your jib, don't like it. Boom, there goes your career. Short meetings are good though. Wait, did you not know that was Did you not know that was Sansu? You just thought it was another Senya bun? Yeah, it's Sansu. It's always been Sansu. I love short meetings, man. I used to thrive on it. They'd be like, any business? And everyone would shut up and they'd be like, okay, good meeting. I'd be like, oh, let me do my work. You know what's the worst thing in the world? I liked my job, but I couldn't stand the culture. The culture was so toxic that I left. And I told them at my exit meeting, they go, is there anything we could have done? Is there anything we could have done to have you stay? And I said, if you would have just let me done my work and not fucked with me, I was like, I would have been here until I retired. I would have been happy to be here until I retired. Ooh, epic fried chicken. I'll take that. If you just didn't fuck with me, I would have been here until I retired. How crazy is that for someone to say, I genuinely loved my job. Bear, Jesus, what time is it for you? It's 4 p.m. I usually stream for about 4 or 5 hours. We're on hour 3. I have crazy energy today. I don't know where this energy has come from. It's 10 p.m. for me. Oh, you're in England. Bloody old England. Even worse, France. Ugh. I am French. It's like, fuck you, you know? EU, bruv. Somewhere in the EU. I hope you're in Denmark. I would love it if you were in Denmark. Denmark's really nice. I went to Denmark a couple years ago, and I was like, I'll move here. Close, I guess. Oh, I'd take it. Sans is in Sweden. Sweden's kind of becoming ugh. I love Denmark, bro. Imagine living in Europe. Imagine being Strifer. IKEA land. I went to Sweden back in, I went to 2 places in Sweden back in 2016, late 2016. I went to, no, Swedish is big. Shut up. You would say that. I'm actually in Germany. Oh, okay. I like Germany. Germany, a fun place. I went to Sweden back in 2016. I went to Kiruna, which is the northern part of Sweden. It's basically in the Arctic, and I went to Stockholm. I like Kiruna. I like the northern lights. I like the snow. I like... basically, I told people I'm traveling with, I'm like, if I'm traveling, I'm not going anywhere hot. I was like, I'm not going anywhere hot. I'm not going to go to a beach. I'm not going to go to like a desert. I'm like, I'm going somewhere cold. So they were like, well, I've always wanted to see the northern lights, so how about Sweden? I was like, done. Oh, look at those chips. They look real nice. Why is there no option that I found for you from what? From notifications? What? Wait. Say that again? There's no options that I found you from notifications. What does that mean? Hello? Also, guys, if you're enjoying the stream and you haven't followed yet, please remember to follow. No option that I found you from in donations. What? I think my donations thing is there, isn't it? What is going on? My English sucks. If you understood it correctly. Oh, is there no way for you to donate? There should be. Let me check. No, I know. You're working on it. I'm wondering if my... Okay, my page is working. Wait. Only for YouTube, TikTok, X, and Insta. Oh, you have to go to the that's part of my bio. If you scroll down further, you'll see an About Me, a YouTube, Twitter, Discord, donate, my credits, my merch. I have merch from Good Bean. Pocket Trash! I'm so happy that you're doing well, and you're so amazing, and I'm happy you're getting recognized for the really cool person that you are, and I'm so happy for you, and I'm so happy we get to be friends, and you make me so happy. Also, I'm gonna VIP Snackybus. That's not what I meant. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. I don't know what you're looking for. I like Snacky. Huh. Oh, zoop. Got you. No, you're a homie now. You are absolutely a homie. Hi. Yeah. Hi, Cookie. Who's that a Hachimon? Bro, whenever I talk about Hachi, I get mad emotional because I fucking love that dog. I just woke up. How you doing, Captain Cookie? How you doing? Welcome. How are you, Jesus? I'm doing fine. No, Snackybus is a homie now. I love Snackybus. Anytime somebody will give me their flesh because I help them clear a monument, we're homies now. Absolutely homies. Hachiko. I love Captain Cookie. Oh, you found me from YouTube. Dude, my YouTube page way back when. Wait, is my fish redeem not working? Hold up. Why is my fish redeem not working? Fish, goddammit! There it goes. Okay, so the redeem is not working in chat, but it does work if you do the exclamation point. There we go. Yeah, I got my fish. Okay, so because my computer didn't run with games and everything else, now that I'm only chatting, I have all of my toggles back. And like if you do, let's see, if you do like head pat and stuff like that, everything works again. See? I'm really happy everything works again. I just like, I don't know. It's funny because like the biggest advice I can ever give you as friends, as homies, is if you're looking for something, you'll never find it. I wish I could give that advice to every single one of my friends. If you're looking for something, you'll never find it. If someone decides, you know what, that's it, I'm looking for a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you'll never find it. The moment you stop looking for things, that's when you find it. So when it comes to Twitch, I'm like, I gotta find my content. Like, I gotta find like something that I can build around. Lurk, howdy y'all. Gig. How you doing? So I'm like, I gotta find my content. I gotta find what people will know me for and blah, 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 blah. But then like, the moment you stop doing that, eventually you'll start doing something for fun. And that'll be like, the thing I think about when I say that is my friend Marshy started recently doing police body cam footage, or just body cam footage in general, like true crime body cam footage. And she's been able to like really develop an incredible community around it. She was just looking for any content and she just found it. So like, I'm so happy that that's really cool that he did that. I didn't know you could do that. Cooking guy at the background is so skilled. Yeah. No, cooking guy is doing really good. So finding your content and finding your community is always like an incredible moment. I kept trying too many new different things, and the one thing I learned is if you try too many new things, then eventually you're just going to alienate people that want to see you for one thing. Oh, Marshy's here. Holy shit. I was just talking about you. Hi. It's interesting because I watch Arrest Body Cam offline just for fun. I didn't think there were people who like to watch. I just think that like, I know you'd been doing your React stuff for a while, but the moment you kind of found your content, I've been here, I didn't know. The moment you kind of find your content, like first, I will say when you find your content, it's huge because you're like, I have a path forward. And like, I'm no longer just trying to find my community. I have a path forward where I can keep growing. And like, I'm happy you found yours because I know you've been doing a bunch of different things. Probably everyone in this chat is a VTuber. No, Strifer's not a VTuber. Bunch of people in here actually aren't VTubers. A lot are just viewers. I tried ASMR, not for me. Your ASMR was so good though. You're not. I unfortunately am a VTuber. That's who I am. Sakura's not. Yeah. Well, no longer. Yeah. Once a VTuber, always a VTuber, you know. But a PNG. I'm not a VTuber. I'm Brazilian. Get well soon. Imagine being a VTuber. Pff, cringe. Snacky's a cool VTuber. Yo, shout out Snacky. Snacky's a really cool VTuber. I like Snacky's model. Snack. Doing my own shout outs. Look at me. It's like I don't even have fucking mods! You like my egg? Yeah. I do. Get well soon. Wish I had fucking mods in this goddamn chat. What the fuck? Someone's at my door. Who's at my door? Amazon's at my door. What if I barked at him? What if I barked at Amazon? Amazon came by and I was just like, it's like, ah! That VTuber scared me. But your mods are here. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I'm kidding. I'll do it. I'm not doing anything. My arms are free, so I don't care. Strifer is my. It's all good. I'm joking around with Strifer. I'm literally fucking with people. It don't matter. I take nothing seriously, and sometimes that is not anymore. Did you unmod? You're not allowed to unmod. Good luck trying to unmod. Why is he putting it in the grass? What the fuck is he doing? Hello? Can I be mod? Maybe in a bit. You behave yourself in a couple of streams. We talk. I'm not joking around. I'm 10,000% serious. It adds flavor. Fried chicken, but lettuce wrap. Oh, dude. There used to be this spicy chicken go wrap from Wendy's. Bro, my roommate used to love that shit. When they got rid of it, she almost like tore my face off like a rhesus monkey. She almost like literally killed me because they got rid of it. She would go to Wendy's, get 2 spicy chicken go wraps. The moment they got rid of it, I've never seen a person cry and heave so much. Cried more at the end of the spicy chicken go wrap that she did at her father's funeral. And that says something. I still don't believe you made me a mod at all. You were at every stream and my other mods had abandoned me. My other mods have abandoned me. There was no more Senya or B or NB or wherever the fuck shop was. The fuck the B go? Oh, look at that. That's an avocado. Is that? No, that's not an avocado. Yeah, that's an avocado. Why do I not know what avocados look like? Oh, so I was your second option? Yeah, my first option was glitched. Mod! Good luck! You'll never be free of me. That avocado's underripe. It's about to storm like a motherfucker outside. I can feel it in my motherfucking bones. Ah! Hate you. Please show up Batty the horse. No, they wiped it. Batty no longer exists. Batty the horse is gone. I like that this VTS React does it automatically. It saves me from having to do it. My life changed completely. Your life will never be the same. Your life will never be the same. Bro, I should talk like a fucking Soul Calibur character. Someone punches me and I'm like, is that all you got? Dude, I'm so funny, bro. I thought my horse was invincible. They actually killed my horse many a time. That horse died many a time. I love my friends, bro. This community is so nice. Everybody is so nice. I was reading all of the nice things people said to me from my tweet today. It makes me so happy to see people say nice things to me, the Dowius. I'm just a cute little bean. I'm just a cute little bean. It makes, like... I don't know. You never expect people. I thought the horse was invincible. No, that horse died. That horse died a lot. I had to replace that horse like 20 times. You never expect people to like compliment you, and then when they do, it just like hits you like a ton of bricks. Why does he keep dropping everything? He's got stupid hands. Destroyed it into atoms. We destroyed that horse into atoms. Why he eating out of a shrub? Chicken look good though. What is Darius gonna have for dinner? Good question. I could get Tex-Mex. That is definitely an option. There's it is raining out there. Oh man, it is about the storm. DoorDash? I'm not DoorDash. I can't DoorDash. There's a lot of rain and stuff going on in the area, so I wouldn't want to make someone go in a... I know they're already out, but I don't want to make someone go in a thunderstorm, you know? Oh, shit's getting a little crazy out there. Random drive-through. I'm also not driving in this weather. I'm not making them drive through this weather, and my ass is not driving through this weather. That ain't happening. Ain't no way. No, I've done Uber Eats, and I don't want to do Uber Eats anymore. It's so miserable. It's so sad. I deliver people's one taco, and then they tip me like 30 cents. Eat your own arm then. I might make sausage, but also I can't make it on the grill because my grill is outside and it's raining. I might make myself chicken nugget. Oh, do you know what I have? This is good shit. I have a fuck, what do I have? I have wraps, like burrito wraps. Eat some fresh wine that you made from water. Oh yeah. Darius, do you want to play Refo? I'm busy. I will play with you eventually, I promise. You have literally gotten to me at the worst times of my life. I'll literally be neck deep in something and you're like, hey, you want to like play some repo? I'm like, I want to play repo with you, but this is literally the worst time. Leave me alone. You're always like busy, Mr. Social. I'm an adult. I gotta do adult things. Eventually in February 30th, 2026. Yes. I'll tell you what. Why don't you ask my business partner when I'm available? Hey, Darius. And you, because whenever you say, hey, Darius, you're going to ask me for something. I know it. Whenever you're like, hey, Darius, it's never, hey, Darius, are you feeling okay? Are you emotionally stable? It's, hey, Darius. And I'm always like, no. No! Whatever it is, no. If you ask twice, double no. Hey Darius, listen, I see you're in a rough place, and I just want to tell you that I really believe in you, and I think that when you stream, it's really nice and makes me feel really happy. Like, right, yeah. Whenever Sans are like, hey Darius, do you have $82 to send me? I'm like, fuck yourself. Fuck everything. I will play repo with you. I just need to... Wait a second, mod appeared? Yes, we got... A second mod has entered the chat. Third mod, technically. Wah, 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 excuses. I'll play with you. I just gotta get some free time. I'm busy, bruh. I have to do dishes. I have to clean the house. I'm a little housemaid now. Man complains about us. Wah, wah, wah. Go away. Oh, look at him cut like that. I am a house bear. Mod meeting when? Whenever you all decide to show up. if you want to come and we all have a mod meeting where we talk and shit like that, then I'll come to the mod meeting. It just can't be after 7 on a weekday. I'll come to a mod meeting. Ooh, look at the seasoning. I am very flexible. There's just certain times I'm busy, you know? Just adult things. I've told people a million times, they're like, oh, you just don't do collabs anymore? I'm like, no, I'm just busy doing things. If you, like, tell me, hey, Darius, I know you're busy with stuff. I want to do a collab with you. Can we plan it out in, like, a month, like, in a week or so? Like, I'm good doing stuff with Zooming, not next week, but the week after. I love you, Shub. You know I have a soft spot for the creatures. You know I do. I'm speaking to Congress next week. I don't know what you want from me. I'm literally going to the Capitol to speak with Congress next week. I don't have time to play repo. I don't know what you want from me. What about me? What about you? What about Senya? I'm gonna remind you of that video of accurate Darius I made. I love that video. I still watch that video. We still talk about that video. Bro, one day when I finally kill Darius for good, I'm gonna make that meme where it's like the cat like underground and it'd be like, we still talk about you. We still talk about you, Darius. Ooh, look at that. Bro, he's burning his hand on that oil. I know he is. Mod meaning when? After stream. How about that? How about after stream? We'll do a mod meeting. We'll do a mod meeting. Where we'll meet and we'll talk and we'll do everything and Glitch won't be there. I'm gonna play at your funeral the big PowerPoint screen during the time he was busy all of the time. Wait, you do mod meetings? No, that's the joke. We don't do mod meetings. I don't stream. When would I do mod meetings? Why would we have mod meetings? No, I don't want to. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, we love PNG VTubers and VTubers. I'm antisocial. Bro, I gotta get into a Discord call with like all of you. I miss hearing your voices. That's not just hello Darius when I enter your streams. I miss the ladies. We do mod meetings. He takes it very seriously and brings a whole PowerPoint. That's a lie. We haven't had it. When was the last time we even spoke in the mod chat? When was the last time we spoke in the mod chat? The last time the mod chat was spoken in was the 1st of April. And it was, Darius, do you want to play repo with me? Do you want to play repo with me, Darius? I was done. I was gone. What was before that? It was the mouse I bought for you for your birthday that was refunded 3 years later. I bought Shop a mouse for their birthday in 2022. And it was refunded earlier this year. We've been asking for months. I've been busy. Dude, those chickens are mad good. What the fuck we talking about? There's plenty to discuss. No, I'm gonna start streaming more regularly. Probably around 3 or 4 times a week, maybe 5. And I want to start getting into the habit of it again. I miss streaming, you know. I miss talking with people, shaking our asses for the finest grass amount of attention. Oh, for the love of God. The victimizing in this chat, I swear it. By God. My goodness, Gullet, you were bullying. Report me, I dare you. Hi, Sakura. How are you doing? Welcome. Bro, it is raining out there. My power might go out. That would suck. Bro, I went to the Hello Kitty truck the other day and I got a bunch of bakery items from Hello Kitty and it was really nice. I still need to hang up the stuff. I have stuff that I've gotten that I just have not put up in my office. Like I have the Minecraft Happy Meal that I still need to find a place for. How do you feel about me leaving on Sunday for a fitness test? Do it. Do it. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna pour beer in there. Nice. I have the Minecraft Happy Meal. I have the Hello Kitty thing. I have a Pew Pew machine that I can't say the name of. Dude, it is raining out there. Holy shit. What else do I need to hang up? I have my Pay Money Wubby Big Gulp. I have my, dude, I have 2 water bottles with like a bunch of streamers on it. I have one that has Zoomy on it, and then I have another with a bunch of VTubers on it. I love that one. I also have a Christmas ornament that says, I realized my worth and quit my job. And I really love that one. I got that as a gift. I realized my worth and I quit my job. That one made me cry. That was a good one. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I'm just glad to see everybody again. I missed talking. I missed yapping for hours on end. I just have been like in my pajamas playing Oblivion. They're like, what are you doing? And it's just me pressing the spell button over and over and over again. Like leveling up my conjuring. They're like, what are you doing? And I'm just like leveling up. Leveling up. Leveling up. Is it cheating? Yes. Do I do it anyways? Yes. Why do I cheat at Oblivion? Because who am I really cheating against? What, the computer? Repetition is how you end up being good at things. I don't believe it's cheating. I don't really like this one. I might try to find a different video. Crunchy chicken? Nah. You have one where he makes like... I'll do this one. There we go. I'll do this one. Ooh, look at that. Eggs and meat. You can never go wrong with eggs. Oh my God, he slapped the meat. That's a, I think that's a rib. Like a, no, it's a tomahawk. Tomahawk. 2 tomahawks that he cut with a knife. I know my barbecue, I swear it. Oh, that's pretty cool. He's hanging them up, and the heat rising above will cook it. Oh, and he's grilling corn. Grilled corn makes really good salads. For those that don't know. That's rosemary, parsley. I think he's gonna get butter, and he's gonna butter it up like that. Oh, it looks so good. Nice. Oh, that's time. There's the parsley. I knew he's getting parsley. I knew it. I haven't seen this video before. Then he crush it. Ooh. Nice too. Then he cut up all that stuff. That looked good. That looked fantastic. Boom. Oh! Spank those naughty garlics. You garlic spanking machine. That's a clip. Easy TikTok farming. That looked really good though. It looked like he making some sort of like a chimichurri type thing. Or like it might be a pesto actually. He might be doing a pesto. Oh, he's making a garlic and herb butter. Yeah, this is a garlic and herb butter. Oh, look at it though. It looked mad good. That's a lot of garlic. That's a lot of butter though. Oh. 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 I like how he makes it all square. Look at that. Like cuts it in half. Because there's 2 steaks. Steaks are still cooking. They're getting there. Let's through it like butter. Look at that. Oh, look how smooth that cuts through. But he's losing butter in the process is the problem. He's losing mad butter in the process. Yeah, that corn's looking good. I know, isn't it crazy? Touch it with his hands. The fuck are you doing, big dog? That's gotta be hot. What the fuck you mean? I guess it's not on the fire, it's near the fire, but it's like burnt. It looks hot. It's fine. Oh, okay. My bad. Never mind. Sorry about that. Never mind. Never mind. I want corn. I don't know why. But I was playing Jackbox with someone, and something came up where it said, what was it? Mommy loves corn? So now, whenever corn comes up, we just go, Mommy loves corn. Mommy loves corn. I don't know why it's just so weird. Oh my god, it's so funny. Get all the flicks off there. Oh, look at that. And now he's gonna start putting the butter on it. I cannot wait until the butter comes up. The butter's my favorite part. I do love me the butter. Oh, he's putting it on top. That's a crazy thing to do. Look at that solid freaking block. I like these by what? I like the dog Solemn in the background though. Dog mad solemn in the background. What have I been watching on YouTube lately? I don't usually watch this stuff on YouTube. Hold up. Let me check real quick. Ah, shut up. Hey yo. What the fuck? Someone commented something long. Someone's doing deep analysis of my TikToks, and I think that's really funny. Doing deep fucking analysis. Yo! We broke through! We broke through! We broke through! Let's go! My TikTok got more than 100 likes! I'm back in the algo, baby! Let's fucking go! We back! Love that! Oh my god! It's not, it's 400 views, but it's like, it's something! It's something! You know? I'll take that. Yeah. Okay. I like that. We back in business, baby! That's so stupid! I love it! Okay, let's see. Oh, shoot. Instagram is my great white whale. I don't know how to do Instagram. Yeah, something about my Instagram is bad. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out how to do Instagram because it is very, very bad. It's so stupid that I'm this excited, but I think I'm out of TikTok jail. Instagram, what's that? It's my great white whale. Every single like femme VTuber I know just is shit. Ugh. Every single femme VTuber I know just completely owns TikTok, knows how to use it, knows how to use hashtags, know how to use everything. I don't know how to use it. I don't know how it works. You guys shadow banned on YouTube? I know TikTok. I've been using TikTok for 4 years. I know TikTok. It's good. I've been getting 100 views every single video. Every single video, I got 100 views. Which means that it's not putting it on the For You page. Means I'm shadow banned. And I know I was shadow banned because my live was shadow banned. My TikTok live was banned. And I think I got a 3-day shadow ban from videos. From posting videos. But now that one of them has 500 views, that means that I am officially out of TikTok jail. I know I'm kind of like behind the musicking this, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing that people are actually seeing it now. That makes me extremely fucking happy. There we go. Okay. TikTok is one of those things you have to find out what time. I'm curious what triggers shadow bans. If you repeated violations of TOS and copyright, if you get a copyright strike for music you have behind TikToks, then they can shadow ban you for a little bit. It's basically, they basically are punishing you to deter you from breaking their rules in the future. So it's like, for some reason, my live got banned. And it got banned for like 2 weeks. But in that time, they also shadow banned me for a couple days on videos because they were like, we feel you need to learn a longer lesson. So the fact that one of my videos, so for the past 3 days, my videos have been hitting 100 views. I have more followers than I should be getting for 100 views. So I'm like, okay. And then I looked on the studio and they said, you've not been getting on the For You page. So, even the audios from TikToks themselves, I'm not sure about that. But I do know that, I got shadow banned because it was 100. And now the one I just posted got 500 views, which means that it pushed it out like a little bit. So I'm happy about that. It's a little behind the music-y, but it's something that makes me extremely happy. Okay. I'm gonna chill for like 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna raid out. So let me see who I'm raiding out real quick. Today's been a crazy day. I appreciate you all. And then it will be... I'm searching. I'm thinking. I'm stinking. Okay, I think I know I'm gonna read that too. Oh wait, that one's even better. 10 days after me, January 30th. Let's go. All right. Oh. If I go... Why don't I do that? All right, I'm calling it. Stream's over. You can stay anywhere, but don't stay here. Okay. I'm a raid out right now. We raiding Enrico. I like Enrico. Enrico funny. No, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Everything gonna be fine. I'm gonna raid out. You'll see me tomorrow. That's my buddy Enrico. Yeah, it's Enrico. Alright, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for coming by and chatting. Be easy. Goodbye.